things go, all things go. Drove to
All right, hello everyone. We have a U.S. Cup match tonight against Team Georgia. We have the exact same record as them, so it's a big game for both teams. And I am joined by Matt and Frank. How's it going, guys?
Good,
Ready
good.
to win.
Yeah, let's do it. All right. So we got our normal setup here. You can commit that, Matt. All right. What are you guys thinking headline-wise?
Maybe
Might be a
decall.
decall.
Oh, we do have defectors. Oh, yeah, yeah.
We can
Might be a
decall steal
decall if we
France.
see some France influence.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always have trouble with where to put the decal influence, but I agree. I think that's the headline. Middle East, kind of annoying, but whatever. Okay, well, definitely one in Algeria.
Yeah.
I mean, I also like South Africa because you can't really coup it.
You could all the time.
Well, I like to coup it. It doesn't get cooed often.
Yeah, that.
I would say the other definite is Burma, actually.
Burma I do like as well. Yeah, that's a
Okay.
tougher one to coup. I mean, I also like Malaysia and South Africa because that makes it tough to coup, and we get some Asia uh, access.
We don't want to get like Indonesia to set up an early dom.
It's just an easy.
I guess you know what? No, we don't need to do that. Yeah, we don't need to do that. We could like put another
this
one.
This is what I like, but if you guys want to do something else,
I'm okay with that. Or let's discuss what we're doing on AR1.
Yeah.
I think we take France.
Uh, I
Because
mean,
we don't need to rush into Iran coup because Middle East has scored and we have access in Asia.
the only thing with France is it'll get realigned.
Yeah, but we still have access. So if he wants to keep wasting ARs on realigning,
I usually don't like to take France under the realigned threat. Wondering if Iran coup still is acceptable.
I mean, I'd be okay putting like one into Burma or probably Malaysia if we end up going there to take a nomination, and then doing.
yeah, I like Malaysia still because then that gives us quicker access.
We do want. I think we do want Thailand access. I don't think we want to go directly in there. But...
No, so I like that. Burma and Malaysia.
And then South Africa.
I like it, yeah, because it's just safer. But if you guys want to do somewhere else,
I'm okay with South Africa. Frank, any?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I'm just still wondering what to do AR1.
Well, we can think about that. Um,
now
I think we should take a Dominasia. I don't know if we just do one influence in Asia to do that, or if we do something else as well.
I mean, if you want to do an ops play, maybe it makes sense to decall in Angola and then spread then to also Zaire, go like one France.
so so like that
The two Asia ones you had, yeah.
that.
And then we
And then
could
what-
go Zaire, Malaysia
What
with-
card do you want
with
to
like
use? though?
Cambridge.
So that and that.
I want one in France, I feel like.
So you want to do a 3-op play? We don't really have a 3-op card to use though.
I mean, we could use the Gaul, but
that just takes away
Yeah,
the
I guess the lack of having a 3-op does put a wrench
yeah, because we use the Gaul, there's no threat. Yeah, and there's no threat for France
Yeah.
anymore.
I don't mind this.
All right.
They might coup Algeria.
Oh, I think they're going to take a coup here somewhere. Well, if they do, then we take France though. That's the other thing.
They would have to epically fail the coup.
Well, if it succeeds, why would you still not want to take France?
we can't. We wouldn't have access if it succeeds.
Oh, you're thinking on Algeria.
Yeah.
I was thinking they'd do a 1-stab just to be safe.
But I like this because we plugged up Malaysia, like we should still be getting Thailand because
Mhm.
they can't just get access.
Right.
And this does threaten Asia domination, so if they're
Yeah,
worried
they
about
might be scared
that,
about that.
they might play ops. Because they can block it very easily with an ops play.
We could take a coup on Pakistan.
Not a fan of that without Indo-Pak in hand, but
Well, but see, if they don't have IP and if they go there and we take a coup and get it, then they have to then decide if they want to take a coup back there or take France. If they don't,
we
put
just
anything in France.
we don't have a lot of ops. Or clean ops, I should say.
Yeah, we might be doing the US, Japan, Korea for Japan trade.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine if we can get something out of Asia with US Japan. I'm fine with that being evented. Especially if we get both Koreas, Thailand, and India.
Mhm. Well, that's a big ask.
Well, you said we don't have a lot of cleanup, so China card play might be fine a little bit.
Yeah, I think their only two options are coup Algeria or block Asia.
Hmm.
Right. I mean, they could take France, but I think that's a weak.
Well, I mean, if they have a 4-op, they would probably take France and put one
Philippines or
into Philippines. Yeah.
Yeah, Philippines.
They don't have to fully take France because the threat of Truman is still out there. All right,
Right.
3-op. Oh,
There goes that Japan for Korea trade.
Well, they're holding
they got to be holding the war if they're
Korean War. Yeah.
willing to do that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, I almost want to drop DEFCON just to give us the ability to go into France.
Yeah, as soon as we do, they probably take France, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of want them to drop DEFCON first.
I mean, unless we coup heavy into Iran and like the threat of us taking Pakistan stops them from taking France or something. But I don't see us ending up with France unless we just try to survive realign rolls.
Mm-hmm.
We could go heavy into Thailand and just put like 3 ops there.
Yeah, you
And
want
try to survive a coup.
use the Gaul for that.
It's a risky play, but if they coup it, they whiff, and that's amazing because we get Thailand and we take France.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
they would get 2 shots at a coup.
Ah, that's true.
Well, if they coup there, then we can coup. If they whiff, we could coup Iran. Then maybe.
Yeah, but then we don't
Then we don't
get
get the last
France. I mean, truthfully, we
Well-
don't even have
well,
a
actually-
card to take it with, to take
So-
France with if we use De Gaulle in Thailand.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be fine using China or U.S. Japan.
I don't hate the idea. I just hate the follow-ups.
Well, the thing is, so if we go into Thailand, right, and they take a coup and whiff, we take a coup in Iran. If they then take France, then we get a coup in Panama, or another coup in Iran, or they take they take the last coup and then we get France.
It's just a lot of assumptions with this line of play.
Yeah, there are. I mean, we could also just jam China into South Korea.
Mhm. I hate playing China turn 1, but I'm starting to think it might be beneficial. I don't know.
What would that look like? For Thailand, one India, or something?
I don't. Oh, you mean like if we use it this turn?
I think we've got to put 3 into Thailand.
Yeah. So you would want to do it like that?
No, I don't like 2 India.
I
Yeah,
don't. I
because
don't mind it because then
Well-
it threatens. Like if they take a coup here, we get. I mean, we could also do like something like that.
or
we
use the extra to overprotect Korea.
We could also be way overthinking this. Like, what about just cooing Iran and just letting us take at least Thailand?
But DEFCON's still at 5. That doesn't guarantee us Thailand.
Yeah.
Because if we go into like either if they poke, then we have to wait to see who takes it. Because whoever takes it, the other one's going to get a coup.
I guess it'd be back-to-back coups of Iran, because after the first coup, they have to take France.
True, they might take. Yeah, they might take France, and then we could get another one.
All right, maybe we should do just coup with like defectors.
Defectors.
Yeah.
All right, everybody good with this?
We've,
I'm fine with
yeah, we've thought long enough.
All right.
Just roll a
All right,
6,
go.
Matt.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
That is not a 6.
Good.
Well, we did say back-to-back coups on Iran, right?
Hmm.
At least the ball's in their court now.
Yeah. Obviously, if they don't take France, we take it.
Yeah. With De Gaulle, right?
Yeah, I imagine they're at least putting ops in France here, if not taking it.
De Gaulle might, if whatever they do, if they don't overprotect it, De Gaulle might be a good hold card.
I don't know if we can hold it with this hand.
Well, if we're playing China, we can.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, NORAD we can't play.
No, I'm thinking
US Japan, if we could hold US Japan, maybe we end up with UN. All right, this is to
Okay,
take France.
just the France. Yeah. So you want to do another coup on Iran then? Because then that guarantees us Thailand.
Actually guarantees us Thailand and India.
India.
Well, I mean, Indo-Pac's still
minus
out
the
there.
IP war. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd like to take Burma and India at the same time,
Which, yeah.
which we could do. Yeah, we can do that. I think we just take a coup on Iran again. That was
Yeah, maybe.
we want it.
So-
We don't want DEF CON at
Armenian
4,
coup?
right?
No, we definitely do want to lower DEF CON. And we're going to lose Zaire.
Yeah, well, that was the point of spreading there, right? Because we were probably losing something there.
Mm-hmm.
Guess it could be a
What do we-
Panama coup with Romanian.
Yeah, I was thinking, what are we going to coup Iran with? And there's
Yeah,
not much.
if we end up playing China, I'd feel better if we at least wipe them out of Panama.
All right, so you want to do Romanian on Panama?
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
All right.
Just roll high, please.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. God.
Oh, Matt, what is that? Who are you? And what have you done with Matt Dominski?
I have no idea.
All right,
I-
shake it
yeah,
off, Matt.
this is-
Shake it off.
Ugh. Jeremy stole my stuff from his rolls last game.
Mhm.
That's IP6. Whew.
Okay, well, if this is a coup, it could whiff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course.
Just
Yeah.
enough. Just enough.
Well, it's still a low one.
Actually, that was good not to see. Or actually, no, it probably would have been better to see D-Style there
Maybe.
if we end up playing China.
They might not be
All right.
holding it.
So priorities here.
Special into Thailand.
Do we want to either lock up Algeria or take Lebanon?
Oh, those are important. I mean, Middle East is scored.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I mean, I think we just use China and take a dom in Asia.
I mean,
I'd rather not give up special until they waste an op themselves on France.
yeah. I wanted to hold De Gaulle, but I think we need to use De Gaulle here.
Yeah. De Gaulle, Thailand, and Algeria, maybe?
Well,
Either that or Lebanon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's got to be De Gaulle. Well, you know, we don't have to take Thailand.
I kind of am thinking we do this, and that.
We don't have
No.
to, yeah, but we want
'Cause
to take
I-
nation.
Yeah, I like. Well, so my thought process is I like this. If they take Pakistan, then it's going to be a neutral area anyways, right? And we might be able to get away with playing US Japan for free, maybe.
Well, okay, all right. So if we do this, they take Pakistan to even it up again.
And then then we can use.
We
something
use De Gaulle to take Thailand, Algeria, Lebanon, assuming those don't get taken.
Well, they can't. I don't. They can't take both Pakistan and Algeria.
No, they could take Lebanon.
They could take Lebanon. Yeah.
Frank, what are your thoughts?
I don't hate it.
If Frank doesn't hate it, that's a ringing endorsement. So I've grown to tolerate this play.
Well, if you guys have something better,
I don't, which is why I've grown to tolerate it.
Okay,
All right.
Let's do it.
let's do it.
Okay.
Oh, this is
Yeah,
even better.
Pakistan then.
Yeah. So this is my thought now. We do, and then that
I think
guarantees
we
us.
just. I think we
That
just
guarantees it.
Pakistan with special first.
Well, I want to keep France alive just in case we can hold it without giving them special first.
Sure, but I just don't think we have the luxury to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, this we have to overprotect North Korea. I think with them holding the China card at some point, and Pakistan at some point too. Actually,
Yeah, I don't mind the extra in Pakistan. But
or
well,
we could, or if we really want to guarantee it, we could just do like that. Because we'll already have 6 countries to their 3, and so with Laos and Vietnam, we can easily keep it at 8.
this does pretty well. I mean, we're an Indo-Pac away from it being even again.
Well, sure, but we're also a Korean War from taking it back too. They also did not play into Pakistan with domination there, so I don't think they're holding IP war.
Yeah, I'm not worried about IP war this turn, but
Yeah, I mean, we have to take a risk, I think, at some point, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, I understand the worry.
I'm okay with this.
I just don't see the rush. I think we should just take Pakistan with our 2 up.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Let's do that.
This means a special relationship between the British Commonwealth and Empire and the United States of America.
Yeah, especially because we could hold NORAD and USJ. We could
Mhm.
DeGaulle,
All right,
take Thailand, and go for
not
protect stuff.
surprised to see that.
Not at all.
So you want to hold NORAD and DeGaulle?
No, I want to use DeGaulle now to not need to give them Japan.
Oh, okay.
So take
Unless you think the prospect of potentially headlining it is.
I think, I mean, headlining it, if we
We-
get Europe,
we'd have to get a 4-up,
or
and
we just have to get Europe scoring.
yeah. And Suez is
I don't know,
gone,
I'm
so
fine, I'm fine with giving up. Well, so my thought process is I'm fine with giving up U.S. Japan because it's not really, they're going to get it. at some point, and I mean, I get it gives them 3 free ops, but we're guaranteed the region, and we can steal Europe away from them.
I like using U.S. Japan to take Thailand because I'm worried about a Malaysia poke here.
Okay, take Thailand.
Take
overprotect
Algeria.
Pakistan.
We don't need to overprotect. Well, I guess
Well,
we.
they poke it, we do.
Because I kind of wanted Lebanon too.
Yeah, I don't think we need to overprotect Thailand. Like they could poke Malaysia, but yeah, it seems
Well, I mean,
unlikely.
poking Malaysia is a good AR6 play for them.
Hmm.
I mean, if they end up doing that, we can just use our AR1 to overprotect Thailand again.
Sure. So we could do East.
Yeah, probably Pakistan. Yeah, I'm fine with this.
I mean, if they do end up poking and threatening to flip a Thailand, like if we end up headlining De Gaulle, like it's a choice between Thailand and France potentially. Yeah, I'm okay with this.
All right. We just need Southeast Asia to come out next turn.
Might be a little early for that one to come out.
Oh, that's too bad.
Let's have this be Nasser.
That would be nice.
Yeah, I'd be okay
Yes.
with that.
Oh man, a 20-minute turn 1.
Well, there was a lot to think about there.
And we probably made all the wrong decisions.
Probably.
Come on, you guys gotta be optimistic at least for a little while.
No, we're doing well on the board.
Yeah, board looks all right. PP track not as much, but
Well, if we can,
At least they didn't have
especially-
Europe this turn.
all right. Vietnam.
Vietnam is also good.
All right,
Yeah,
they
these
did.
are-
They did the
all
poke.
right.
Asia. That's what I want to see.
Mr. Purge.
Oh, and oh, this I like this
I think it's a
hand.
purge.
They're well. Let's not immediately do it. Let's. Well, okay. They can't flip Thailand. Yeah, they can't flip Thailand if we purge them.
Yeah, we purging Kuzair is pretty good, I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, De Gaulle does fix Europe, but
Gaul does steal us France with nuclear test ban, and we can
Yeah,
save.
we would have to trade France for Thailand, though.
assuming they don't coup.
Yeah.
Which I don't.
If
think
they coup, we get both.
So, yeah, I don't think they're going to coup.
I don't think they're going to coup either.
And we do have Asia in hand. Yeah, I think we purge them.
Frank, you
Okay,
go
with
with
that,
purge. All right.
I'm good.
Oh boy,
Yeah, that one was,
I'm just a little worried about that.
Expected.
Yeah,
should probably be Pakistan.
Yeah.
yeah, it should.
Good.
Oh, and they brazenly went into South Korea without holding the war last.
No,
time,
they
too.
spaced it. They had it.
Oh, they spaced it. Right,
Yeah.
Right. Sorry, I forgot that.
All right.
Are we doing Indy Red coup on Zaire?
Yeah, I
are
think
we
that's
sure?
good.
All right.
All right. I don't care what you roll this
Or
time.
whatever.
All right. Rolling a whatever.
Jeez, Matt! Oh my god. All right. Well, that's got you warmed back up. So now the consequential coups, you're going to roll sixes as well.
Hey, we got some D-stall fuel now. You're welcome.
We do. You're right.
All right. Hopefully they don't have Europe.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Okay, so we just score Asia right away, and then
Oh, we gotta see what they're doing first.
yeah, I know. But
They just burned the big card. Is it worth eventing De Gaulle and trying to fight for France at all, or
I mean, I
maybe we
think
hold
that's-
it again to
So,
try to head next turn?
Marshall's still out there. It's the only 4-op left.
Marshall and Truman. So I think holding it for a headline might be a good idea. Oh,
No, I think I agree with Fred. Yeah, if we didn't have Truman, I would not want to do this. But like De Gaulle puts it at 1-1. Right?
What's that 1-2?
Oh, 1-2.
Because of
So-
special relationship.
So they only need a 3-op. And Comic-Con's out there, Warsaw's out there.
Yeah, okay.
I
Yeah.
like it
Let's,
as
let's hold off on that.
Yeah.
Maybe
I think just drop Asia.
okay.
Feel like this would be the perfect spot for them to drop Europe if they had it.
Olympic.
Interesting. They go to Indonesia now.
They're trying to get to country count on us.
Doesn't seem like they have Europe, which is good.
Yeah.
Is it worth destalling an op into Libya?
I was about to suggest that. I think it is.
It makes sense to take Yugoslavia, right? Because we're gonna event Truman anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So yeah, one there, and then
Unless if you want Nigeria, but I think
no, not Nigeria.
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah, this is good.
you want 2 on top versus
Yeah, 2 on top I think is always better because Allende's always there to get you on
Right.
the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing is we could have done like Mexico instead of Brazil.
Yeah, I was
Really
considering it,
pressure
but
while they're purged.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I kind of like this a little bit because just for realign purposes, and then
yeah, I like the safer.
yeah,
play.
if we weren't
Yeah,
going
and then-
Libya, I would maybe have pushed for one
there's
in
also
Central.
like Lib Theo, ABM, and Junta and Brush War that can get us into.
Yeah,
semis.
we'll get there at some point.
Yeah, we do need to overprotect Thailand at some point. No rush, but we need to do it this turn.
Yes.
This turn for sure. Yeah.
Oh, really? Come on.
Low roll on that.
That's annoying.
Like Truman.
Truman, Libya, yeah.
That's good.
I was really hopeful they didn't have Europe.
Yeah. Well, what you gonna do?
Okay, so maybe nuclear test ban next, overprotect Thailand, and
North Korea too at some point.
yeah. Then maybe
Yeah.
spread to Argentina.
Or take Venezuela and Brazil. One of those. two.
Venezuela we should take.
Yeah.
Or take Iraq because we're one
Or
master
or Iraq too. Yeah.
dominating the Middle East.
Maybe. Oh, we have to. We're spacing NORAD and holding De Gaulle.
Mm. Well, if
We'll
we're
see
gonna
how the turn goes.
Yeah, let's let's test ban.
All right. So you want to do what? This, and Iraq or South America?
I'm okay with Iraq. We're not going to event De Gaulle if we do this.
So the other problem here is the Colombia walk for them.
That's the thing. Like, we're not going to event a Gaul because we're going to have to use it to put into Venezuela.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can always hope for a redraw on it. But
Yeah, I mean, with Europe scored, obviously.
It's not as important. Yeah, so I'm okay with this.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So De Gaulle will be Venezuela.
Yeah, Venezuela, and maybe take Argentina.
Or at least put one in Argentina.
Yeah, put one in maybe, or
That's also nice.
Okay, so Venezuela for sure. Yeah, Argentina for sure.
do we?
Malaysia gets us to 7 countries, or actually Laos probably better than Malaysia. If we want to take another country there, or put one
Well,
into.
if we take Malaysia, that's tougher for them to retake.
Yeah, but Laos they don't even have access to right now, and or we put one into Saudi.
Well, I'd rather do an Asian country over Saudi because they don't have access there yet. But
I mean, they still got a while to match us in country count in Asia.
well, that's what I'm saying is if we take Malaysia, we just have to take Laos at some point, and they can't match us. So if we don't take Malaysia, then they could match us.
I don't think it's a super important decision, so I'm saying
Yeah.
dealer's choice because we want to catch
Okay,
up on time a little bit.
Effect as well.
Oh, Angola
was
is
it?
not bad either.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
All
All right. Pick something because I want to catch up on time a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of like Angola.
Okay.
Now, there's no way they use the 3-op to poke Thailand. But we'll see.
That would be well, they have to.
Well, it would have to be. Or yeah,
No, it could,
yeah. I see what
could
he's
use-
saying,
yeah.
Not
it
to
could be
break it.
Yeah.
but to get
Just to
one in
get
there
it
to make it
solid, kinda.
flippable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, here's a 3-up. They did do it.
They really want Thailand, all right. I mean, yeah, if they want to use their purged ops.
You
Put
wanna-
put the other in Yugoslavia.
To sign a pact with their superpower neighbor, the Soviet Union. The year's main event would establish Soviet control of the region and challenge the alliance of capitalism.
I don't like that it does all this time on our clock and not theirs.
All right. So we get Arab Israeli, Fidel, Kamakan.
Oh,
AW.
Ooh.
oh, Korean. Oh, come on.
All right. So they have Nasser, 5-year plan, containment, Marshall, UN. I mean, with the threat of a flip, I kind of like the Asia headline. I worry about defectors, though.
That's why I
But-
like Korean.
Well,
Well,
I
I
mean,
think- I think our AR1 play can just easily be ops, right? Like,
Yeah.
we don't care that much about a coup.
Right.
Just spread like Cameroon, Argentina, Brazil,
true.
something like that.
Yeah, I agree with the ops play AR1.
I mean, but we do give them mill-apps.
No, but fine, but we get mill-ops with Korean War.
I know. I'm just worried about like them getting mill-apps, and like we want to catch up a little bit on VPs.
Well,
Although, I mean, we're gonna get VPs here from Asia,
yeah, we're going to
Yeah.
get 5 VPs here.
assuming we do
And
an
two
ops
from
play.
KW.
And yeah, hopefully. which means it'd be 7 points from Asia then. I just
I like
And-
KW.
Also, if KW hits, we could do a coup instead of and let them take Thailand.
That's true. That's true. And we do a
Yeah.
coup with Formosan and just tell them like, okay, go ahead and play China.
Right. Yeah.
All right, man, you get your war.
Mole.
Yes,
High.
let's do it.
Very high.
Oh,
Very,
well, I guess
very
container
high,
was-
please.
Here we go.
Oh, so close.
Alright.
All right. Well, now it's got to be an ops play.
That kind of sucks. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Overprotect. That.
So we're taking Lao.
We don't need to take Lao. Like, okay, wait. Let's say
they-
they pour the China card into everything. Yeah, if they put the China card, wait, one.
If they put the China card into everything, we just take Malaysia and we
Or-
have Dom.
Yeah.
Because it'd be 3 to Thailand, 1 to Philippines, 1 to Laos.
Or 3 to Malaysia.
Yeah, fine. That's even worse for them.
Yeah.
So either way, they get 3 countries at most. We take Malaysia, we're at 8. If they take Malaysia and Laos, they can't take both Taiwan and Philippines. And then I guess we can dump NATO into Afghanistan.
Okay, so we don't need Lao.
Or Laos. Yeah, I mean we also have NATO, so we could
But
dump it.
one of these ops should be Cameroon, I think.
But they have a 4-op to coup. If
Yeah,
we don't
but-
put into Brazil and Argentina, one of those is getting cooed with a 4-op.
Well, yeah, we would have to use NATO right now, right? And
Oh,
put the extra
yeah, if you want to
Cameroon.
use NATO, that's fine too. So we do like that. And then we guarantee Nigeria.
Yeah. And I don't
Not-
think we need a 4-op because we've already overprotected everything.
Right. And if they take a coup, then we can take Nigeria and Laos and Malaysia or something like that, and country count them in Asia too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like if they don't coup here, then we've given them MILAPs.
Oh, you're coming from the MILOPS angle rather than the just wanting another Africa control or Africa battleground.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess that's fair.
I think I like the original 3-op play.
I'm good either way. So Frank, which way do you?
Yeah, I'm
want?
fine with this.
All right, let's do it. Oh, actually, they have at least 2 through 4-ops now that I think of it because they're under containment.
Yeah.
There's one of them.
All right. So they're taking the coup.
That's fortunate.
So do we want to dump Asia or take Chile?
I think we need to take Chile with Arab Israeli.
Well, I was thinking this and and then like
I do want to take Lao.
Yeah, I'd rather take Laos than Malaysia, actually.
well, okay. Then I think we need to put 2 in Laos
I
because
don't
they
think
could
we
easily.
No, I mean, if they
No.
flip it, we're just going to score.
True. Okay.
South
do you want?
Africa.
Yeah, South Africa's fine.
All right.
So Derek, you think for
So
like
wait,
the-
hold on. This is good.
Yeah, that's good.
yeah.
Okay.
So you thought it would be plausible for them not to take a coup there? Because I thought they would have couped no matter what, and then we could have got to Nigeria with the 4th op.
Yeah, I see your line of thinking now.
Yeah, maybe there was some weird reason where they would skip the coup.
On April 4, 1949, the North Atlantic Treaty was signed.
All right, I think
between France,
Asia
Belgium,
next.
Luxembourg, the
Yeah.
Netherlands, the United Kingdom, Norway, Denmark, Italy, Portugal, Iceland, Canada, and the United States.
We want to event
It
Fidel.
was designed to keep within the
Yeah.
letter and spirit.
Formosa's
of the
fine to
United
play
Nations
after Asia scored.
Charter. The treaty members realized that real
Yeah.
peace is more
Maybe
than an
Space
absence of war,
NORAD.
and they seek to promote
Space
political
NORAD
and
now is
economic
fine because
stability in
it's
the North Atlantic
after the
area.
shuffle.
To ensure this,
Might even be a decent hold if we end up getting Quagmire or something.
an attack
Well,
against
I was
France,
thinking AI might
an
be
attack
good to
against
hold
Asia.
just to get mill ops.
We're gonna get Millops when we coup the crap out of Panama.
If they don't steal it from us.
Yeah.
But yes, we'll get mill ops from Panama if we get it. I was just thinking if they got missile envy or grain sales.
And they might UN Nassers, which might force our hand to take Saudi Arabia.
Right. Which we could do piecemeal. We don't have to do it in one AR.
Okay.
Oh.
He did flip it. Yep. Wait.
Yeah, because it's tied now.
Oh shit. Malaysia doesn't get us down back?
It's 7-6.
Whoops.
How'd we all miss that?
Yeah. It's too early to be playing Twilight Struggle.
Oh, that's a huge blunder. Well, Matt, your play of overprotecting Lao would have been better. No, we can't do that.
I know. I'm just
I think we do Arab Israeli, one Malaysia, one Taiwan.
Yeah. Seems fine.
Oh, we don't have access to Taiwan. We're screwed. We can't get down back.
Yeah, and if we flip Lao, they'll
It's just gonna get flipped back. Oh, we really screwed that up.
yes. Yeah, I should have. Yeah, I should have noticed that.
I think we just gotta score it now.
Okay,
Ugh,
Frank, you good?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
that really sucks. That really sucks.
that was a huge mistake. Well, now we know for future games. Make sure to really count Asia countries.
Oh, that's really... Alright. Alright, it's over. Done with. Let's focus on the mid-war regions.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not great, but like they've used
a
what
lot
like
of ops there.
6 ops to get 3 into Asia. I don't know, maybe that's okay.
Mhm.
Well, they used 4. Yeah, they used 4 there actually.
Yeah, because they've poked Malaysia, they've poked Thailand, and they've
Oh yeah, for other turns
Lao.
too. Yeah, so they used 4 this turn. So they used 8 in total. Only to come away with Lao. Decall would have been a great redraw here for a headline.
Okay, makes sense.
Oh, I was thinking
Okay.
to go.
Alright, they're gonna poke.
We could just take a Formosan coup on there.
No, we need to coup. We just need to put 1 into Brazil. Let's use Arab Israeli, 1 Brazil.
Why wouldn't we use?
Oh yeah, Formosan. One Brazil.
Whoa.
That's not Brazil.
It was close enough.
Brazil, Saudi though
Saudi's fine.
gives us the option of taking it with AI.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're probably not getting Nasser. It's either getting
Oh, that's
UN'd or
fine.
spaced.
I was thinking we might want to take Malaysia just in case of brush war.
Yeah, not high priority, but still important.
Well, sure, not this AR, but maybe this turn.
Yep.
Oh,
off,
we-
off to
right, they can
space.
also space it.
Space
Well,
going
there's
well for them. All right, Arab Israeli take Saudi.
Yep.
Oh, that's.
We're gonna lug NORAD the whole game.
Have we spaced anything yet?
We have not.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I mean, we should have spaced ASAP, knowing your first two coup rolls were gonna be ones.
Seriously. Yeah.
All right. Well, this I think is either space or we event Fidel.
I think we have to event Fidel to
It's
get.
probably a event of Fidel.
Yeah, Fidel is known, or they're both known actually. I mean,
Yeah, I think we need
space
to event.
space does make our hand a little cleaner next turn.
Yeah, but we need presence.
Oh, look at that!
Well, at least they didn't invent it again, I guess.
All right, yeah, I'm good. I'm good with the event.
Yep. Yeah, so let's just imagine that happened. We didn't blunder in Asia, and they just won a IP war, and they leveled it anyway.
Yeah, that could have been the case too. Yeah.
And in that scenario, I would have rather them play the IP war for ops, so at least we retain the battleground.
Mhm.
True.
So we're doing fine.
Good job, Frank. I love how you justified us blundering Asia scoring. Love it.
Yeah. Well, we can always flip Lao back and get Malaysia.
Yeah, Asia's not lost forever.
We'll
Oh, come on!
Oh, that's great.
I mean, they knew we had NATO, so that was going to happen no matter what.
You need a. Yeah.
This means a special relationship between the British Commonwealth and Empire and the United States of America.
So
All
they
right.
held you, right?
Yeah, they're holding you in.
Okay. All right, and this is a seemingly decent hand.
Yes.
Libs looks like the candidate headline for me.
I think I agree with that. OPEC could end up pretty juicy. Now's the headline. Now's the headline.
I mean. Yeah.
Although,
Laz-
if you're that
Laz is-
scared of missile envy, Muslim would be the headline.
Oh, that's true. Missile envy. Yeah,
I kind of also like lads, but
I don't like lads.
in
I
South America, we
I
can
don't
do
like
one
lads
team.
when we have libs. Like
Mhm.
libs is just better.
Yeah. Okay. So you want to do lib?
Muslim's not bad, right? If we flip like Iran, that's another OPEC point too.
Yeah, but they have access, so we have to give up a coup to get it. I'm assuming, but maybe.
Well,
not.
I doubt they're gonna like take back both Egypt and Iran that quickly, so I'm just assuming we get one of them.
Yeah. Okay.
I think we take the missile
I
envy
don't know,
chance.
Derek. How scared are you of?
I think
envy?
I think we take the missile envy chance and go with libs.
Okay.
All right.
God dang it! Come on! Why?
Because you said
Why? Oh, this.
That's funny.
Oh, it is. It is. Oh my goodness.
So you would rather
Hey, at least we talked about it, so we
We
made a
did.
calculated
It's
decision.
we took a calculated risk. That
was it calculated though?
oh, we thought of it. Yeah.
Well, we thought of
Turn
we
four,
thought of
like,
it. I don't know if we
generally
actually
should be good.
calculated it out.
I mean, this is going to get us Mexico or Panama,
Yeah, this is still good.
assuming
I
they
mean, they
coup.
might
I'm assuming they're
I mean,
going to
they
coup.
might not. I would assume. Yeah, they got a coup, right? They coup Zaire, we could be screwed in Africa.
Yeah, Zaire, I think, is the target. Maybe they finally roll a 1, though. And I think that would just clear it out.
Mhm.
A 1 would clear it out. Yeah. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! They're playing great.
Oh, okay. Okay.
There we go.
All right. 2 Mexico, 1
Okay.
Panama,
Yeah, and just take
and
Mexico.
then take
with
Mexico.
missile.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
With what?
Missile, because
With the
that's all
only
we can
legal
play.
card.
Yeah, the only card we can play. Right. Took so long, I forgot that's what we had.
And please don't have puppets or rear guards.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be awful.
I mean, we need to stop willing these things into existence, though.
Yeah. Well, you guys keep talking about all of it. I haven't said shit yet.
I mean, if they do have puppets or rear guards, we get Panama.
Yeah,
that's
good.
true.
I mean, what did we use? Though OPEC or NORAD?
NORAD, because
I
we're
guess
going to
we use
event
cultural.
OPEC. Or, yeah, cultural, I meant. Yeah, cultural.
Yeah, I skipped right over that.
We do at some point want to get South America domination, so we can get some VPs in this game.
Yeah, we can also use cultural to take.
Oh.
Colombia.
Look who's joining us
Oh, we can tell him about all our mess ups.
on his work trip.
Hello.
Hi.
We
You want
a
it?
lot of action.
We screwed up a lot.
Yes, we have.
The score doesn't look good, but I like the red in the board.
Yeah, and the score could be a lot better though if we were smarter.
We
Well,
just.
it was one of those situations where they AR1 turn 1.
Oh, they're
headline.
playing this while holding UN? Oh, maybe they'll just play UN just for ops. Okay, well, I think this is an easy coup of.
That's still as an event. Okay.
Who of Guatemala, you're saying?
Yeah, with lads.
With what, lads?
Jeremy, what do you think?
That sounds lovely.
Great.
All right.
Roll high.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. There we
All right.
go.
Yeah, and actually, after we get this South America Dom and score OPEC, the score is going to be pretty much level. So,
Assuming we can hold on to the Dom this time.
yeah, barring a ABM or brush war coming out of.
So, again, don't will things into existence.
Yeah, so what you missed earlier was we had a slight debate on the headline because we had Muslim being our only 4-op.
Oh, you did it! You did it! Ah!
Yeah, I don't even.
That
Okay.
makes things much worse.
I I mean, we could take our dom now in South America.
Well, do we have to flip Zaire?
I think we have to flip Zaire, otherwise we're going to get realigned.
Well, then give them Thailand. Thailand's at 4.
I know.
I would. I mean, or we could just do this and like really make it tough for them to realign.
But we're running out of things to use to get our South America dom.
Well, that's why I want to take
All right,
it now while protecting Thailand.
But then Angola is screwed.
Well, we still have access.
We might not. They might realign right now.
Well,
do
I mean, we can do
something
this as
like-
well then.
Even if we flip it, they could flip back
let's-
and overprotect.
Hmm.
So, because we don't have a 4-op and they do with that.
Yeah.
Well, if
I
if they flip it back, we still have. I mean, I don't. We can't give up Thailand. I don't think we have to keep that.
Yeah, I feel like we need to sacrifice our position in Africa to
Okay.
lock up Thailand and
All right.
lock up South America.
Actually, why don't we go Colombia and then put one in Tunisia?
Oh, Tunisia. Yeah, okay. Just one up. I was going to say that, Derek. I was going to say South Africa, but
Yeah.
one Tunisia is good too. Just one in Africa to make it not horrifying
Mhm.
or as horrifying. If we,
Yeah.
that's fine.
All right. So you like this?
I don't like it, but
I like it.
I just don't like the position we were put in.
It's funny because I was just thinking, I was like, at some point we got to get to Zaire, but it's probably not a rush, but it was a rush.
Well, pretty much everything that has happened has been willed into existence this turn.
Okay.
The colonial missile envy.
Yeah, Zaire was at +3 for us before the headline, before they stole our Muslim revolution and couped it. Thankfully, they
Wait.
rolled a 1, but yeah, the colonial got them back in there.
Hmm. Yeah, that's going to be some unfortunate realigns here, but I think we just score.
Everybody good?
Yeah, get the VPs while we can.
Well, we could coup Saharan.
Yeah.
We can. That might be a good idea if we survive here.
I think it's a good idea either way.
Well, it's not a good idea if we get realigned out. Oh, well, maybe it is.
I mean, it still protects Algeria.
No, I'm saying if we get realigned out of Algeria as well.
Oh.
I'm anticipating the worst here.
Yeah, let's assume that at least one of Angola and Algeria we retain. They have to roll a 1 at some point.
Yeah.
Oh, they did on the Zaire coup though.
They did.
Oh, yeah.
And pretty much all their space rolls.
Oh, and Jeremy, Matt's first 2 coups of the game were both 1s.
Did you
Yeah.
remember to tell him to roll high, Derek?
I
They
did.
did.
I said roll high.
Well, that does seem like your fault then, Matt.
Yeah, I know. At least some other things in the game have not totally been, but that and I just barely missed the Korean War too. We
Oh, yeah. If they didn't have Japan, we would have gotten it, but we had to play
we had
U.S.
I-
Japan
I,
earlier.
I still think playing U.S. Japan was the
It was. I mean, that got us the first Asia Dom. It would have gotten us 2 if we weren't idiots.
yeah. If we just kept the Lao overprotected.
You even suggested overprotecting Lao, and we just
Yeah,
Did
we
he
wouldn't
think-
have.
It just looked so red.
yeah. Oh well.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on. All right. Here we go.
Here this comes.
Ah, Yeah, that's great.
Just hang on. One more country. Just hang on.
How come they haven't targeted Algeria yet?
I don't know why that's not the immediate choice. Or I guess Cuba could be a good choice.
Cuba. I was gonna say Cuba might be what they're deciding on. Chile doesn't.
Control, yeah.
Chile doesn't make sense.
No,
Chile
it's
would
good.
have made great sense before we scored.
Right. Yeah, it's got to be Cuba or
Allende
Algeria.
will come around at some point.
Yeah.
Hopefully before it gets scored again.
Okay, good.
Okay.
All right. Coup.
Who's Aaron?
Yep. Yep. And roll high. I don't want to deal
with one small step, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We don't want to give him Camp David
One,
yet.
2, 3. There we go.
Nice. Well done.
Thank you.
So they'll overprotect
Yeah.
stuff.
Nigeria.
We'll probably event OPEC.
Yes. Then
Well, they're going to take, this is Nigeria and Angola. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay. OPEC.
OPEC it is.
All right. And then probably space something or use Camp David if we need to.
Oh, also, Jeremy, we've been holding NORAD since
Turn one.
Well, actually, eventing Camp David might not be terrible.
It's not the end of the world, but
Well, with Nasser still in the deck, that helps out a lot if we can get actually with Nasser in the discard, Camp David and Sadat can come out.
okay.
first.
I'm not against using
do
it,
with
but
the
what are we gonna do with it?
I don't know.
That's the thing. I don't. Okay, Jeremy, what do you
Oh.
got?
I got a conventional play, which would be protecting Cuba.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have a less conventional play, which would be realigning Panama.
Yeah.
I say we go big and realign Panama.
We could also just like so they've shown the tendency to do a lot of poking. So I'm a little concerned about an Algeria poke.
Now the other thing we could do is just put into Israel and make it tougher for them to level that.
Well, Camp David gets them one more in Israel.
Gets it right. So instead of needing one op, they'll need 3 ops.
I'm kind of okay with playing NORAD here. Like they
Yeah,
have,
what do you want to do with 3 ops though?
they're gonna. Oh, that's fair.
Take Israel or put it into Israel so we keep that down.
I'm still advocating getting the one VP from space.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's fine. Because if I'm doing 3 ops, it's doing.
But if we
even
do
line
space, I
number.
think we're spacing Camp David.
I agree. It's Camp David. Yes.
Yeah, this is fine.
All right. Roll
All right.
low, Matthew.
Rolling
Low. Not low enough. I know that's low
So
for
we-
you, but
Yeah.
So clearly we should
had
have
to
realigned
specify
that.
low for a normal person.
all right.
Yeah. With that roll, we should have clearly realigned Panama.
Well, true. All right. So let's get South African for our headline, and then we coup Zaire.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one of the Angola attack cards.
True.
would be
Yeah,
nice.
I'm not picky. Either one, and it doesn't get defected.
Why are you saying this?
Shoot.
Why
Sorry.
are you saying this?
Sorry.
You are the one that said we should not be willing stuff into existence. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Yeah, okay. So Africa, yeah, easily turns our way if we get a card, especially if we get an ABM.
Yeah. I mean, they have all the one stabs, so those are very swingy.
Yeah.
Can you
Yeah,
click
we-
on the cards or the turn so I can see how many cards there are? 22, 15. Oh, I'm missing a discarded card.
Is it one from this turn?
Let me see how I learned from Camp David. One small step. Duck and cover. Oh, cultural. All right, I got it.
Yeah, and I guess they're going to still be holding UN, which also makes sense given their early U2 play.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have to hold UN. I think they played that.
Well,
in
can't
all-
they play it for ops?
Oh, they can play it for ops, sure, but I think they. Yeah, it says
No.
as an event.
Played later this
Later
turn.
turn.
Oh,
Yeah, I think you play.
As-
yeah. No. Oh, as an
As an
event.
event.
As an event. Yeah.
So I think they knew they probably weren't going to UN anything.
Hmm.
I think so, yeah.
A fan filed a $100 million lawsuit against the NFL for Sanders' draft slide, claiming it caused harm on emotional well-being. How is it? How
Wait,
is it harm on your emotional well-being as a fan?
that's yeah, that's kind
That's
of
a reach. That's a huge
Mhm.
freaking reach.
Pope for influence. Okay.
And yeah, the
Yeah, that was smart.
very pokey.
They are loving to
Poke in a pope in Mexico.
Hmm.
Yeah, that is interesting. They didn't.
And we get Central. We do get Portuguese.
Yes.
That was a quick headline from them. That might be grain sales.
That's concerning.
Well, if it's grain sales, we get Mexico back, right?
Yep.
Maybe.
Maybe,
Might-
depending on what happens here.
I think that's the coup target if they do.
And I like Portuguese still.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything better than Portuguese.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a good one too for them.
Hmm.
Well, that's better than grain, maybe.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
So it could.
And now we can't really protect Angola anymore.
Well, I mean,
Well-
Che.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't even have a one step to target
I know.
like Uruguay, Botswana. And even still they could just flip it with ops.
Yeah.
I'd rather take realigned shots at Panama.
With, like, Cambridge?
Salt, Cambridge.
What's
Whatever
in
you
this card?
Nothing too impactful. Junta's the only power card we've seen.
Yeah.
Muslim could be annoying for them. OPEC is another 4 VPs.
Yeah, I'd rather wait until we could get another power card, maybe. I mean, I'm fine doing Cambridge or like.
I mean,
the big-
if we do knock them out of Panama, their response is probably to coup Colombia, and then we have our one stab target for Che.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I don't mind going for the Panama realigns, but if we fail, it's pretty reasonable for me for them to decide maybe they have Central, let's realign Cuba now.
Oh, so should we just drop Central now?
I think it's
I mean,
one or the other. We either
If
need
they
to
if they
go down.
realign it, if we realign and kick them out, right? Or if we fail, you're saying if we fail, they realign Cuba, then we just drop it and they get 2 points and it's 1 point them, which I think is worth the risk there.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
but
and it's
secondary-
they already have a golden realigned target in Angola, so then their secondary is easily Cuba.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if we use like something like Salt and we get lucky and get them out, our secondary is Nigeria
I might
or
wanna-
Zaire,
I think we can hold Salt, can't we?
or I'm just saying if we use a higher up card.
I mean, Puck or Shuttle is a little ugly right now. Not horrible, but
Yeah, I mean we could also do NORAD as
I kind of like just dropping Central,
Okay.
yeah, I'm
not
alright.
risking any realign weirdness.
I'm okay with it.
all right.
I think we should hold NORAD.
Yeah, just hold it the whole
I mean, that's
game.
become our objective of
Right.
this game.
hmm
Drag it into the late war.
Play it turn 10. AR7.
I would just love to draw.
Yeah, so
Black
Derek, you were
house.
mentioning that shuttle's a problem, but we have some other problems. So
We have many problems, yes.
we're finally gonna space a card.
We have to
this
space a
turn.
card this turn.
We
Yeah.
already spaced last turn.
Oh, that's right. But we're going to space and succeed this time.
Exactly.
So which one has to go to space?
Puppet.
Is Puppet that bad?
It's kind of annoying.
Yeah, I'd say so for Africa.
Oh, true. It does give them domination. But they're going to fill up some one stabs that Che will feast on.
I'd rather they just do that on their own, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's assume we space Puppet. I guess we're probably giving NORAD then and holding shuttle.
I'm fine dumping shuttle into Israel at that point.
We can delay the shuttle choice. Like they might score Middle East.
If they score Middle East, then Shuttle is fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm saying
They'd probably
like
take Israel, but sure. Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like.
well,
Saudi-
actually,
Middle
hold on,
East
hold on.
Next turn.
If we have 4, so that brings us down to 3. They would go to 3. I mean, if we use shuttle and take Jordan and Syria,
Well, no. Then. I mean, I'm not worried about them getting domination. I'm just worried about losing it. Or, well, I guess they could get domination.
if we lose domination and they take Israel, they get domination.
Okay, well, there's our one
Oh,
stab.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we shade now, right?
Che.
Che, yeah.
Zimbabwe
Roll
first.
huge. Roll
Yeah.
whatever here. Roll huge on the next.
Yeah.
Rolling whatever.
Okay. It's a
and
decent
then
whatever.
Botswana.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Roll high. Gah! Ugh.
That's not even high for a normal person.
No, it's not.
Maybe, hopefully they drop Middle East. But what I'm saying is like 3, 4, we go to 6, it drops us to 5. They have to get 2 countries, which they can't. So if we give them shuttle and we take Jordan and Syria, they can't get domination.
Yeah, yeah. No, I think Shuttle's going to become playable pretty soon. Even
Also,
without
we
doing that.
don't-
If I
Also,
just did a quick battleground count, and I think we're tied, so kitchen debates
we
should
need to.
end quickly.
Well, there are no other battlegrounds.
Well, but they can flip and go.
Oh, yes. Oh my gosh.
Well, yeah, if they realign us, then it's already.
Then we're screwed. I mean, I guess we could try realigning Nigeria.
We also need to put one into Malaysia at some point.
Well, that doesn't even get us Dom yet, but
That doesn't give us down, but it gets us a point closer. It gives us a point in Southeast Asia, and it gives us brush war protection.
mhm. Yeah, I think kitchen debates needs to be next if we don't
If it's
lose
deactivated.
Angola. Mhm.
Sure.
And if we don't lose Angola, do we just take a realigned shot at Zaire?
With-
Zaire or Nigeria?
Yeah, one.
Oh, I guess
I'd rather do Nigeria first.
because
Well,
they don't have access.
Right.
Yeah, but it's even versus +1, and they have access.
I'd rather they just go to Cameroon and then we coup Cameroon.
Oh,
Oh.
boy.
So there goes Formosan, so that's nice.
Gosh darn it.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes kitchen.
Not if we realign Nigeria.
No, it will. We'll still be behind.
Yeah, we would need to realign it and take it, right?
Yeah, that's fine. We realign it with like Cambridge 5 and then take it with Kitchen. Like I'm saying, if we kick them out and then take it.
Putting an op in Tunisia stop Dom.
Indeed, it would.
And I would like to take Malaysia with the extra one.
I'm okay with Malaysia.
Yeah, that seems fine.
Frank.
Yeah.
That's still 3 points though.
So, okay. Maybe triggering salt this turn makes sense because of the state of the African one stabs.
Yeah, it's all theirs, so I was about to
We would
suggest
take-
we trigger it.
And you want to take Junta back?
Now Junta doesn't matter now.
Well, I mean,
It's a good card to have.
Yeah.
it can get us Panama, or attempt to get us Panama, like to get at least keep a country there. Oh, De Gaulle. Doesn't even matter anymore. Oh,
We'd still just coup Cameroon.
Cameroon now will level it. Yeah.
no, it will not.
Yes, it will.
5 to.
They didn't take 3.
They have
Oh.
7.
Oh, so
No, they would go down to 6, and we would go up
All right,
to.
you're right. You're right.
You have to
you're
roll
right.
a 3 with a 1-out coup. But
Yeah. We want to use. I guess we have to use kitchen debates, right?
I mean, we could use NORAD, but that seems unnecessary to me.
Agreed.
I mean, we could also just event salt now.
Well, they have it. They're going to just score it.
Yeah, they just score it, right?
Yeah. Which that's a lot of points.
I don't hate if we're salting. I don't hate salting for OPEC.
Yeah, I think
Why?
OPEC. We need the VPs.
I feel like people underrate that card. Like, would you salt for Europe scoring if you had Dom in Europe? Like, you probably would, right? And that's only one more VP.
Yeah, I'm behind that. I don't know if we do it now or if we wait.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be giving up 2 points basically if we do it now, right? Assuming, like, if we assume they have it, that's why they're fighting here.
Well, I think this is most likely to be the classic. They think we have it, we think they have it, and no one has it.
Could be.
Yeah, that could also be it.
I mean, truthfully, the coup is not guaranteed anyway, and even if we get it, I mean, they can just take the dime right back even without a coup.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you like just salting.
I think we just salt.
Yeah, and a 4 VP OPEC to respond to a 6 VP Africa isn't bad.
Yeah,
All right, so we're good.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Sure.
Well, and actually this helps because they don't have any mill ops actually too, and we're full.
Oh, and actually, if they don't coup here, we should totally coup Lao.
Oh, yeah.
Which is exactly why I think they will coup, but
Yeah.
I suppose they don't have a great target.
Oh yeah. Not well. I guess Venezuela, but that's realignable.
I think it could Libya, honestly.
Oh,
Oh, interesting.
shuttle coup Lao.
Yeah, I'm good with
Yeah,
that.
I mean it's just a 2-up coup, so it's fine.
All right, roll high,
Alright.
Matt.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
That is not high.
So many fucking ones.
Gotta do better than that.
Not really earning your salary here, Matt.
Yeah. Well, when I actually get a paycheck, I'll let you know.
Must have gotten lost in the mail.
There you go. That's why I like to opt for direct deposit.
Should go someplace else. I'm not.
Well, at least it makes them decide because it at least moved it like they don't have it anymore, so they do have to decide on something here.
I mean, I'm guessing they're just going to coup Lao back because they need Milops anyway. Unless they don't have a good card and they're worried about missing on the coup. Well, I don't know. That wouldn't really even matter that much.
There's not really any weird realigns anywhere on the board. For
No,
anyone.
yeah, I was looking for those.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could take even shots in. Oh no, I guess they can't because I was gonna say Middle East, but they can't really.
What's Poland at, just for curiosity's sake?
6 or 7?
It's at
Yeah.
6 because they played the Pope for ops,
Okay, nice.
which I don't know if you were. I thought
That must have been just before I showed up.
Yeah, I was a little before you showed up. Oh,
Hey, long gun.
that's
Oh,
what they were thinking about. All right.
Uh,
All right,
oh.
they...
They
Went
really
for
have
it.
trouble here.
Okay.
You got it all, Derek?
I do.
But they can UN one of those.
They can.
I think we just do this again.
Or do we coup an African battleground, and then that forces them to either take Lao back or coup us back?
Well, remember it's a zero coup.
Zero up coup, right? So we got to roll a 4 to do anything.
I trust Matt.
We have to roll a 3.
No,
Yeah, Jeremy was saying in Africa.
Oh, we have to roll a 4.
Yeah.
Correct.
What are you thinking, Matt? Well, I mean, even if we lower it, we then take a coup with kitchen debates, and like we
Yeah.
just have to. Or wait, we have to take it though to make kitchen inactive, right?
Right. So I was thinking we coup Lao, they might coup it back, and then we use kitchen on Nigeria, and just hope it goes well.
I feel like if we're gonna coup, we coup a battleground. Well,
Well, Lao, if we coup Lao, that's a Southeast Asia point, and it gets us down there.
assuming we get into it.
Yeah, I get that.
The Africa coup is way, way stronger if we actually.
Or we just place or we just
Placing
place
doesn't
it and
make
take
sense.
it
They'll just-
and make
Then
them
they'll
coup.
just do it.
They just coup that though.
Yeah, they're for sure cooing it if we do
But
that.
then that's the same. Then they're in the same spot as us. It's a zero up coup, and they have to roll even higher than we do.
No,
They
that's
don't
not
get
true.
flops. Yeah, I mean it's not true. They have to roll higher than if we just coup Lao now.
Yeah, the expected value of a coup is higher than placing the opt.
Yes, I
If
understand.
you're
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
Lao, I would rather just coup it. I get what you're
But
saying, Matt, but
But if we take Lao, they have to roll like what right now we have to roll a 3. If we take it, they would have to roll a 4. And they don't get any mill ops while we still have 4 mill ops.
I think we just coup Nigeria and
I like the Africa coup.
yeah, coup Nigeria. 'Cause we got to make this is an important thing. But all right, roll a 6, Matt.
Okay, here we go. Rolling it.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, that wouldn't have worked anywhere. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it is like Derek said, they have to choose between cooing and taking Lao.
hmm
Yeah.
I mean, obviously,
So
if they if
we swing huge with NORAD.
Yeah. And they don't get well. I guess they have plenty of places they could get mill-ups. Never mind.
mhm.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
All right, so we are down to 36 minutes.
Yeah, we are really chewing through time.
Yeah, that's like a full turn behind.
It's okay. I'm feeling we're gonna win before then.
So we're behind just a little bit on the board. This is a very close game. And we're about to drop 4 VPs from OPEC. So I feel like the game's pretty much tied.
And Kitchen.
Oh my. Okay. Well,
Kitchen take Lao.
yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, for sure.
We don't want to overprotect it this time. I guess
Well,
we don't care, really.
yeah, take it. I mean, we know what they have. I mean, I guess they could UN .govs to flip it back.
Well, they get. I would think they would.
They want to event Nixon and they want to space something, I would think.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they have to space. They're in 3-op space, right?
No, they're not. They can still space 2 ops.
Yeah, okay. The stupid Zoom controls are in my way. We just need this to come out.
Yeah, we need a few things. Okay.
So we space puppet here?
I think so.
Oh no, or do we score OPEC?
No, that can wait.
Yeah, OPEC's not
Yeah,
going
let's clean our hand.
to change.
All right,
All right.
say bye bye to puppet.
Roll
Give me that
low.
point.
Yeah, you've been rolling lots of ones. Get another one.
Hey,
Hey!
good lord. That's a lot of freaking ones. Well, it's at least an even game now.
All right, let's get us some power cards this next turn.
Yeah, there's a lot that haven't come out yet.
I assume the deck is still more blue though.
It's a little more blue, yeah. Actually, it's a lot more blue.
Yeah, CIA and grain sales are still out there.
Correct.
So we could just die.
We could.
That's the spirit.
Again, stop willing things into existence.
We haven't learned yet, I guess.
All right, UN of Sakos?
Jeez.
They really want Thailand.
Yeah.
Africa. But we have ABM.
Was an even quicker headline than their missile engine.
That's
headline,
grain
which-
sales.
Oh, but grain sales.
So I think we just do ABM, right? We don't want to lose it.
Have we seen Missile Envy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was turn 4 when we willed that into existence.
I think it's I gotta be ABM.
Yeah,
think so.
because what else are we? Because SAU, it's all way overprotected down there.
Yeah. All right, do it.
Yeah.
Oh, purge. All right.
Okay.
Well,
Now we get 2 shots in Africa.
okay. Well, now that it's 2 shots, do we?
I mean, I think we do Nigeria first and then Zaire. Right?
Yeah. Or well, do we want the bigger one on Zaire?
Yeah, I would do Zaire. It's not a big difference, but I would do Zaire first, I think.
Okay.
All right, roll high, please.
All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
well,
Well, you're getting better.
that was enough, I guess.
Now, what do we use for this next coup?
I think.
Is it NORAD time? Or
I think we're playing NORAD this turn because I'm not self-trapping Purged.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, we only have 2 cards to give to it.
yeah. So I think we're playing NORAD. It's unfortunate because if they have Quag, it could be forever. But they do have to spend 2 ops to take Canada. Let's.
Or is it? I mean, Alliance is 3 VPs.
that's pretty
I was
This-
gonna say we're
We want to space that though, right?
yeah.
So we're holding Bear Trap.
Either Bear Trap or Alliance.
All right.
I'd rather hold Bear Trap because then it could be out of the deck for good.
Yeah.
It's up-
Okay. I'm okay with the NORAD coup.
on
And
Bulgaria.
we're okay losing Thailand, yeah. Yeah. With Africa in hand, yeah. I think that's right.
With Africa in hand, I think we got it.
Yeah, we have to.
Do it.
All right.
All right.
Dude.
Roll high, Matt.
There we go.
Very high.
Very high. Oh, hey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least we got the order correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now they actually have to choose between flipping Thailand and saving Africa.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have Dom now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just thinking of evening it up.
Africa wins.
Okay.
Sway.
And we don't. And I guess the easiest place for them is Southeast African to coup.
Yeah.
But then I think
Obviously, if they coup, we overprotect Thailand.
I mean,
Or
flip Thailand here.
you would what?
I would flip Thailand if I was them, unless they have a very challenging.
I mean, but with CIA and grain sales still out there, and they give us the China card back.
Especially if they have Southeast Asia, they'll flip Thailand.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that would even it out. Well, it go. Yeah, I mean, it's a. If they flip it, it's basically even points, right?
Hmm.
If they flip it, we drop Africa, we get the 4. They don't lose another 4.
So interestingly, all 4 ops they have in, or sorry, 5 ops they have in Malaysia, Thailand, and Laos, I think they've had to pay an extra op to get in. So I think they've spent 10 ops to get those 5 ops in those 3
Yeah.
Southeast Asia
Yeah.
countries.
Hmm.
All those have been pokes, yeah. And they had an 11th in there before we cooed it out in Laos.
Well, yeah, but when they flipped Lao, like they only had to poke once. The
Right, yeah,
second
yeah.
op was 1-for-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, seems like they have a decision to make.
Hmm.
And
All right.
it's gonna be
Score Africa.
Yeah, we're not doing that again.
That actually gives them domination now with shuttle.
yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, we can flip Indonesia.
Not this
Not,
turn.
not yeah. I was gonna say not this turn.
that is something we can fight though.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine. I'm saying later on it's not in the deck yet.
Jeez.
Oh, big spenders.
Yeah. Seems like they have Southeast.
Hmm.
And we have a lot of problems.
Yeah.
just-
Let's start dealing with these
Yeah.
problems. OPEC.
Yeah, OPEC's fine.
It's because that's known.
Yeah.
Just score it, right?
Yeah. Oh yes, yes. Please score it. Yep, that's not a surprise. Do something with Sadat, or do we space here? I guess Sadat's no rush. Maybe we should just space.
That's fine.
Space Alliance.
I think so.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's
All right.
Yeah, roll low,
Low.
please.
Low.
That's a 6.
Maybe we should have cooed with Sadat somewhere
Apparently.
Or realign Panama.
or realign.
Ah,
Yeah, that was
once
a
again.
lingering threat.
Mm-hmm. Sadatku something or overprotect something or
Or take a realign shot on Panama.
I like cooing Cameroon just because we're going to be giving up nuke subs here.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm good
but-
with that. Yep, do that.
All right.
Roll high, please.
High.
Same thing you rolled in space. There we go.
Yeah, that's good with Nasser still on the deck.
Yeah, Nasser was spaced under containment turn 3, so he is still in the deck.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's great. That's a big deal, actually.
Yeah,
It is,
that's consequential.
Oh, you-
Oh, dueling 6s.
Hello,
He could snap.
South African. Is it worth eventing?
I
rather
was
than
I
just-
was gonna say because it's worth
Put all three
one.
ops on the battlegrounds, yeah. Just to be, I mean, it doesn't do much, but it gives us access down there. Like, makes it possible to coup Angola at some point.
Yeah.
Or what about jamming Botswana instead of Angola?
Oh, sure. Okay.
But yeah, maybe the possibility of cooing Angola makes the Angola jam still better.
I'm fine with either of these. I just think, especially under
Yeah,
Perth,
I
I don't have a strong preference.
we don't have a lot of time. This
Yeah, just do it. Just do it.
So what was the other play you're thinking of?
What you did first, putting both
Oh,
of them
jamming
into
Angola.
Angola. Yeah.
I like this a little bit
Yeah.
because we can then, if they don't take Botswana, we can coup it with nuke subs. Or
What are we gonna do with nuke subs? We can't poke anything.
I say coup Botswana. See what happens.
that or just putting up in Haiti. I don't know. There's not a lot of good places for one up.
There's something worth overprotecting, like Venezuela.
Venezuela would be good to overprotect.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
fine.
with Panama Canal's still out there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yep. Do this.
They have not placed into Canada, right? So they don't have
Nope.
Quag.
They do not.
Okay.
They have not placed into Canada.
They might now that they haven't seen Quag, but
but then they lose their coup that they could take.
mhm.
We need to get to Peru at some point. Now that it's been played.
Yeah.
Oh,
Of course.
fucking version.
Yeah. All right. It's a low
But
roll.
I just like Peru because if they realign us out, we don't have access.
Yeah.
We have 5 ops there.
That is a lot.
I'm not. It's not a high priority, but yeah, I understand it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Oh.
Space grain.
Wow. Okay. Wait. Let's. Oh, this
Let's
is
flag 'em.
this is
Flag 'em.
fantastic. Hang on. This is really good because they have so many U.S. cards.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's got to be Quag, right?
Yeah, we have defectors.
Okay. And they have CIA, which is fantastic. They have Panama Canal. They have Voice, Arman, EU, and Usuri. Did I get that right?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, we have a sorry.
We have Usuri. They have Suez. That was the other one.
Yeah.
So we know their whole hand. The only 2 red cards are Decal and Suez.
So they can't get rid of decal, but they could. Oh no, it is 2 or more. Yeah, okay. So they go decal first then. Oh, they have headline peak, right?
No.
They do not.
They do not. Okay, I had the Zoom controls are in my way. All right, so Quag.
I think it's Quag, and then we take.
Well, let's dump if it is Quag.
Yeah,
let's
let's
Quag.
quag it.
Quag.
yeah.
Oh, they don't have
Don't-
Panama Canal. We have Panama Canal.
What
What
we do in Panama?
What is it they have that I thought we had? Willy Brandt. Willy Brandt. All right, that's in their hands.
And then I think it's just a defector's coup of Zaire.
I agree.
And we can use all of these ops to flip Lao if able, and then just brush Thailand.
Yeah.
What do you want? Oh, you want to?
We flip with 4 op. Assuming they don't. Oh, they can't overprotect because they'll be quagged. No, I like that. I really like that. Okay. Well, we might not get the coup, but that's fine.
Yes, not drawing CIA was worth that.
Oh, for sure.
Has there officially been a reshuffle?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So what do you want to do?
All right. Well, now actually,
Flip Zaire, right?
we could flip Zaire. The other.
Oh, come on.
I mean, this is a lot of ops, but we can just break into Thailand and take it.
Put two in there, right? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, put 2 in. Put 2 in.
All right. You want to do that with New Testament?
Well, hang on.
Because flipping Zaire is very valuable, but like that allows us to brush Argentina.
Well, Africa right now is even. I guess it's 3 points for them. So taking Asia is more important.
I think I agree with this.
But okay, if we flip Thailand, we still also have to flip Lao, right? To get
Yeah, we use
domination.
it. I think we have to use,
So I
might
think
have
it's
to use
more
it.
efficient to just flip Lao and brush Thailand rather than dump all the ops to flip Thailand.
well, I was thinking we could use brush on Panama.
Do we think they're going to overprotect Lao? Can we get away with flipping Zaire?
They also have Voice of America, keep in mind.
Actually, let's do this. Let's flip Lao. And then we can see if they fail or not, and that can determine if we flip Zaire or
We
brush.
overprotect
Yes.
it.
Yeah. All
All
right.
right, so we're good with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it.
Oh, they still have their fake down too.
Yeah, well, if we take Thailand, it'll go away, or we flip Indonesia. I think, right?
Yeah.
All right. So,
Eh.
so we flip Zaire first, or do we not have time for that?
I think we flip Zaire.
I think we flip Zaire.
With we will bury you.
Yeah, we want to overprotect it.
Yes. Now, where can they voice us good?
Asia, South America.
So that's a 2-op repair in South America.
I mean, they're probably going to hold it for an AR7 play if they do it.
Sure. They could deny us presence in the Middle East, but go ahead.
Yeah, they could do that too. I think that's a little bit more wasteful.
I don't think they have anything too devastating.
That's good news.
They might be a hold card for them too, and just wait for another turn.
Maybe we should realign Nigeria if they give us the opportunity here.
Before brushing.
Yeah, that's fine.
What do you want to use
Vectors,
for
maybe?
vectors?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're running.
Yeah, so if they don't have a devastating voice play during the turn, it will probably be their AR7.
Yes.
So and I think an AR7 voice is something like to Algeria, to Libya.
Space right away. Interesting.
Okay, I'm fine with the realigns.
Or do we space to try to prevent them from spacing twice?
Do they have another?
Oh,
red card?
Suez is the only other red card they have. But they are at the VP spot.
Yeah, I mean, what do you? I'm fine with spacing now to see if we can do that.
Because we do have to space a card at some point.
Yes.
we-
And it has to be grains sales.
Grant.
Yes, this is probably fine. I don't think they're gonna do anything about Nigeria on this AR.
They
Yeah,
might.
this is-
All right, let's space then.
All right, rolling.
Roll low.
Oh, very
Good.
Alright.
Yeah, that stops them from potentially getting the 3-point space too. So
Yeah, at least for a turn.
for one turn.
Hopefully, we can redraw one small step.
Yeah, I don't see them cooing like Saharan or Cameroon at +4 for us.
That, yeah.
Well, no, I mean stepping into Ivory Coast though is a
Oh,
valid
sorry.
play.
Ivory Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
They also have OAS, which is going to be annoying.
Actually, if they go to Ivory Coast, we could just coup that with defectors because we need mill-ups.
Yeah.
We're gonna get him from Brush.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right.
Our man, they've got some good events. They're probably going to hold Ask Not, I would think.
Well, they're not defending it now.
Well, yes. Could play for Ops, but definitely not an event.
That's
Yeah,
just such a
so I-
flex. You just ask not away your awesome hand.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's fine then.
Yeah.
Let's take the.
I'm just surprised they did it so early.
Yeah.
Let's.
Maybe you did-
We just do the real lines, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just,
Defectors?
yeah, don't even think about it. Defectors, realigns of Nigeria.
Okay, second target.
Argentina.
Yeah.
No, that actually.
All right, that's not too bad.
It's not bad.
All right, realign. Roll high, do it again, roll it again. Yay.
Perfect.
That'll work.
What are we taking it with though? Panama?
Panama Canal. Man, we're starting to
We're running out of cards.
get into uncomfortable territory here. And they know our whole hand, so they know we're getting
Yeah, but we know their whole hand.
right, and their hand's good.
So what else? You know,
They have Ask Not, OAS, Voice, EU, and Suez. Like OAS or Voice right here would be really uncomfortable for us.
Yeah. We might have to play the China card this turn.
We
then.
might.
Yeah.
I'd be fine playing.
I mean,
Rush.
grain sales and CIA are both gone.
Yeah. And we're still low enough we can space anything. If we draw one small step and whatever that card is, we can play it.
I agree that card.
Yeah, the one that's based on the space race.
Oh, Star Wars?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was worried about this.
Yeah, so I think we just do.
So
China.
1-op repair for now. But yeah, we don't even.
But we don't have the one up to repair
Yeah.
it.
We have to play China or give Usuri.
Yeah, I'd rather do China.
Or do we give
Well,
us
just-
Surrey?
I would rather give Surrey.
Yeah, I mean, we're giving China anyway. Let's get another bad card out of our hand.
Well, this gives them
I know, but
They're not going to play it.
they're
Okay.
getting China anyway.
All right, so we do Nigeria and 2 into Venezuela or a 1?
Definitely 2 Venezuela.
Definitely 2, because we're playing Panama as well.
Hmm.
All right, so then
Yeah,
Nigeria.
like, but if we do forfeit China here and they voice, we just have 0 response to whatever they voice.
But we
But-
can't protect everything though.
Yeah.
I think we're just screwed.
Okay,
Well-
so
If we don't have to take Nigeria here,
No, actually, yeah, don't put into Nigeria.
you could honestly just put 3 into Venezuela, and that frees up PCR to do something about VOA.
or do you want to put it to Brazil?
No, because then
It has to be Venezuela.
Okay,
Mm.
so you want to just do all 3 into Venezuela?
I think because we have to brush Thailand, it's too valuable.
Yeah.
Like that's not optional.
Mm.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, do that.
This is good.
Yep.
Okay.
What if they flip Malaysia with the China card here, and then we roll?
They're not going after Malaysia with the China card.
Congrats to them.
If they do, then yeah.
They deserve even Asia at that point.
All right, this is about to be, Matt, the most important brush war roll of your life.
All right, I'm ready. I'm ready.
I mean, we're also kind of forcing that if they do VOA here, it is less efficient. If I was them, I wouldn't do it in South America. I would do 2 Algeria, 2 Libya,
Mhm.
and then they know they're getting a battleground.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes a little bit more sense.
But I
Or
did
they could do
oh,
just Pakistan, North Korea.
oh, that's interesting.
More expensive, but I feel like the fight is in Asia.
Mhm. They're very fond of poking AR7. If they don't VOA,
Well, VOA is
Or
pretty much
if-
the same as poking.
yeah, but I could see them poking Cameroon.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's like fine.
Just
Okay.
I'm throwing
know,
it
just-
out there, but
Algeria, I think, over that.
Yeah.
oh, true. Yeah, yeah.
Protect everything.
I like poking things, and even I'm like, okay. Go ahead.
Hey, we're at our normal game time.
Yeah.
EU for
Really
coup.
good. Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I think it's brush time then,
Action
right?
Now.
All right. Do
All
it,
right, here
man.
we go.
Do it. Roll high. Roll high. Roll high. Roll high. Yeah, it's just
Oh,
enough.
yes.
Oh!
Barely enough.
The roll of your
Barely
life,
enough.
Matt. Oh, look at those 13 apps in Thailand. It's a beautiful thing.
And suddenly you're forgiven for all
Yes.
the ones you've played
Yes.
this game.
I agree.
I
Your
appreciate
check
it.
is now in the mail.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Salary is now not withhold.
All that, and it's only 4 VPs right now.
Yeah, but that's a big deal because I mean we
It
should
is.
have Africa Dom.
Yeah, I
The
think
South
this
America
just,
Dom. Like we're doing this. I like this board.
I think this just forces them to use VOA in Asia now.
I mean, we do need to dodge a IP war in the late war still.
Mhm.
Yeah, or they could try to VOA flip either Pakistan or North Korea.
Yeah, I think I do. If they don't VOA here, I'd use PCR to overprotect one of those.
Yeah, I think North Korea might be a little better to overprotect.
That's what I was leaning towards. Yeah. It takes more ops to.
It takes more ops and it gives them an adjacency point.
Well, but like if they VOA out of Pakistan, they can take it if we assume
Right
we could,
away, yeah.
using the China card.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I would just
All right, France.
The battlegrounds,
Oh.
right?
well, but NATO's I would take one out of the UK with NATO.
Special.
Special is
Yeah.
out there, yeah.
And actually, that's a nice Europe, Tom. I would take them all out of Europe. I think they have to just make this an empty AR now.
Okay, all right. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm behind that. Do it.
So it's all out of Europe.
All Europe.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, truthfully, they know we don't have it, but
It's great.
But if we
next turn,
if we get it in the headline, then they have to do it this turn.
right.
That's way too many points for them not to lose on a chance. I think, but we'll see.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, good call. All right, Panama Canal.
To North Korea.
for
Oh.
Pakistan.
I'm pretty convinced that no matter what we do with this, we're gonna be sacrificing the coup and just repairing voice next turn.
Yeah, but North Korea means they can't. They still have to jam and they don't get it.
Well, but if they don't do it now, we kind of double protected North Korea for nothing. Like, I'd almost rather take maybe not Nigeria, because that would be a good coup target for them next turn, but we'll just fix whatever they voice on AR1 anyway.
All right, so what do you want to do with it?
I mean, maybe Nigeria is still fine. Like, Zaire is a good target already.
I
I
still
mean, we
think
could
Pakistan.
we could
You
just
like
put it
at least overprotecting Pakistan, you said?
Well, because that's the biggest voice threat, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, if we can find, like, I don't like taking Nigeria is kind of. I mean, what? Like,
But like, all right,
we're-
even if we overprotect Pakistan, they take two out and they could still flip it with China.
I guess I'm okay with them using China. Well, we'll see what our hand is, but I guess I'm trying to make it so they have to use China if they want to mess with our Asia Dom.
and then this way they have to spend all
China
of it.
and voice. Like that's very expensive. Like 2 voice ops and the China card.
It is, yes. Yeah, so you're saying this way, like, we would allow them to do that and we would still get like a coup in Panama or something.
Yeah, I mean, depending on if we have a low op hand, it probably will make more sense. But like protecting Zaire, like that's like the flipping DOMs in Africa is 8 VPs, right? And I know it probably doesn't literally do it, but like I feel like cooing is going to be really valuable next turn.
Yeah.
So I like Pakistan just because they have to use the China card, whether it's in North Korea or Pakistan, if they
Yeah.
void.
Okay, I'm fine with Pakistan.
All right, go for it.
All right, we're at 20 minutes basically now.
That's all right.
We
just
got
have to play
this. We got
60-minute
this.
pace now.
Sounds good.
JR in the chat just said the brush is definitely missing. So, Matt, not only did you make that brush war, but JR is watching. And you made
Yeah,
that
he's-
brush war. He is
Is he-
the brush war.
Oh, but I bet
Jinx.
JR cut it from a 6 to a 3. He cut the roll in half.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, that's
so
fair.
what? He what? He's like a Jinx
Never-
on Bush War.
Yes.
Oh, that punk! Get out of here.
Well, I mean, it hurts his own brush wars too. So I don't think he wants to be that.
Not on his own. Probably on others though.
Hmm. All right, here we go.
There's voice. Shocking.
Eine Stimme aus Amerika. Aus Amerika.
Oh, interesting.
All right.
Unsere Stimmen
That's-
kommen zu
this
Ihnen
is
aus
fine.
New York.
This
Algeria.
is
Korea, Algeria, Cuba.
Those are empty threats to me, honestly.
Our voices
Other than
Well,
to you
Korea.
from New York.
A control of
Across the Atlantic Ocean to
ABM.
Oh,
London,
ABM.
where they are relayed
Oh.
to you in Germany.
that's gotta be the headline, right?
America has been at war for
Well-
79 days.
Yes.
Daily at this time,
Yeah.
we'll speak to you about
I mean, I guess
America
Missile Envy is getting
and
Marshall
the
Plan
war.
anyway, but this lets us
The
fix
news may be
We can
good
fix
or
things.
bad.
Yeah.
everything.
We shall tell you
Yeah,
the truth.
ABM.
Are we
We're good, right?
placing- Yeah. And then we're gonna place what? Cuba, Algeria,
And then
North Korea.
Nigeria, and North Korea?
yeah.
Are we overprotecting North Korea?
No, we have another 4.
But
True.
we should before the end of the turn.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then what are we cooing?
Or do we coup?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
So
have
what-
to see what their headline is, but it's might not be a bad. Well, because we
If
don't want to
we,
give up.
hey, if we UN Marshall, we can even out Europe. And we have to we should UN something because
Well,
of
Marshall's.
plan.
Yeah, Marshall's going to be what we UN. I think.
Yeah, so actually I think we do overprotect North Korea, then we UN Marshall take Spain and Greece, and then that's level. No, we're up 1. They have to take Canada, and then we can take Turkey.
That could be worth it, yeah.
I mean, it's our only really bad region. Central's not great right now.
Central's not great, but yeah, that's a pretty bad region. And then it makes them they have to fight there. Bring the fight away from Asia with our dom there.
Okay, so just to clarify what we're doing here, 3 ops in those
I
3
would- I would like-
countries, and the 4th where?
I would like to do 1 Cuba, 1 Algeria, 2 North Korea, UN Marshall, take Spain and Greece, and then see what happens after that.
I can get behind that.
What about just like cooing Iran? Like that's not.
Well,
But we want to
it's gonna
get
be at
we-
4, so I'd rather have the coup back instead of the first coup,
that's my thinking too. I'd rather have
Especially-
the second coup.
especially with Africa.
And
the
especially with
crisis.
Thailand not being threatened.
Yeah, I'm not worried. Even a big old China car coup, I am not worried about Thailand.
Right. I guess they could go after Pakistan, but
That's what they
that's
would
still
do, yeah.
Mm,
that's still pretty like risky.
yeah.
It feels like a bad use of the China card, honestly.
I agree. Yeah. And if it means we take away their dom in Europe, it kind of evens out.
Mm.
Not great to just keep evening out, I guess, but
And they have no access to Turkey, right?
Correct.
no. Nope. Which is why I would like Spain and Greece.
I was a touch skeptical of the whole deny Europe dom thing, but that could work.
Yeah, without Marshall, it's tough for the US.
We are going to have to play AWACS.
Or yeah, so we just put 2 of it into Saudi.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean it's a touch annoying that Muslim won't be around because that could be an impactful card, but
Yeah, I mean we could do Saudi and Syria, and if they flip Lebanon, then it's a little. Nasser should hopefully come back at some point.
Mhm.
Hopefully. don't think they like this ABM play.
Yeah, that was a huge draw. This totally nullifies voice.
Yeah, that was that. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I think we.
Well, now we
Don't overprotect now, right?
Yeah, and then. Yeah, I think we still have to do this.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But
Not stopping Europe down.
Mhm.
that does hurt Europe as well. I mean, we could just do like that and force them to do some, or I guess Greece.
No,
would be
that's-
better.
Let's do. Well, let's. The ABM is right.
Yeah.
I would still like
What if
to
they
do.
if they could Lao, would they deny Asia Dom?
I think so.
And that denies real Asia Dom too, not just. So I actually want to drop DEFCON here.
yeah, I agree.
Okay.
So I would say let's just take.
I think the dropping DEFCON's an Iran coup.
It's that or Angola, yeah. We would need a 5 to take Iran.
It's 2, 4, 6, 8,
So I think
eight,
Iran
eight total. 8 total ops in Iran. Oh, it's 8 for both. But we would need 9 so they don't flip Angola.
Well, they're gonna coup something back, right?
Mhm.
Oh, true that.
I
that's
don't care.
true.
I would say not Iran just because of the hostage crisis. But if Frank, if you feel strongly about Iran, I'm fine.
I mean,
don't feel strong.
Zaire is probably their coup target.
yeah.
Yes, Angola's probably better than.
Are you saying we could just coup Zaire then?
Maybe.
And at least get some value?
Yeah, with Cambridge, it's not crazy.
Well, don't we want to get, or I guess we might event Che, so we're going to get more Milops later.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm okay with this.
Okay.
Blurg, but okay.
Roll high.
All right, rolling high.
Okay,
Enough.
all right.
That's a good outcome, honestly, for the roll. That was the right choice.
Yeah.
Doubt.
Yeah, especially for the choice we chose. Oh, that Red Scares Purge is annoying.
Hmm.
I still think we should put Marshall Plan into Greece because that, even if they take Spain and Canada. Wait, hold on.
No, we have to get Spain. If we're
Yeah,
gonna do
under Purge, like,
it's not
yeah.
a thing.
yeah.
I want to protect Cuba.
The only other thing that I like with attacking Europe is that it makes them start going into Europe, into an area that they already have domination in.
It's fair.
So they,
I liked it when we had a full strength, Marshall.
yeah, no, I get that. I get that.
So they're either gonna coup or they could just jam North Korea right away.
Should be
Well,
annoying.
they jam it right away, then we coup Panama, right?
No, it's the same choice that we had before between Iran and Angola.
No, why would we do Angola? We get Nigeria, we have domination.
Why would we do Panama?
To take away their domination, and if they realign us out of Cuba, we get. I mean, I guess they could realign, but
But
I
it's a 3-op coup when Panama's
Yeah.
over.
When it's overprotected?
so it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, it's the same amount of ops though as Angola.
Angola will almost certainly at least remove some stuff from there. Like we'll get some sort of value.
Well, yeah.
Angola, though, like, we already have a path to domination in Africa.
That's that.
Well,
I'm not advocating for Panama necessarily, but
I mean, we could also just do Che first, hit something in Africa, and then hit Colombia, which makes. Well, they would we have to coup first, but we could hit Colombia with a Che coup, and that makes realigns there tougher.
We don't have an efficient coup is the problem.
No.
But we don't want them to get a coup if they if they go after North Korea.
If they go after Korea, there's nothing we can do about it.
Well, we have to give them Korea, but we take another coup.
Mhm.
Right.
Maybe there was an opportunity to leave Cuba hanging and overprotect North Korea, but it doesn't matter. They're cooing. So.
Okay.
That's great.
All right, we gotta fix that and overprotect Korea.
Yeah.
Uh, we-
Yeah, I would
So
just use
Marshall.
now.
Yep.
Since I
2
hear-
and then 1. Yep.
Yeah.
That's perfect. All right, so the Zaire coup worked out.
Yeah, that was good. Good call.
All right, no IP war.
Well, you guess we haven't learned yet.
It's actually been a while since we manifested something, so, or something bad, I should say.
True.
Yeah, this is still the correct way to play. We need to discuss the threats that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah, but
threaten
there's
us.
nothing we can do about IP war.
Mhm. So I do like the idea of protecting Cuba. So maybe putting one into Haiti, let them coup it and Che them back.
All right, so lads
That's
into
fine.
Mm-hmm.
We are, and
Thank
I
you.
they obviously don't have the scoring, but we are taking Nigeria as Dom.
Yeah, I think we might have to do that at the end with 5-year plan.
Yeah, that's fine. Just
so
we
you
can't
want
forget to do them.
you want lads where now?
Haiti.
Haiti. Okay.
Like, assuming there's not something we need to respond to.
If they decide to space, we space or what?
Eh.
Yeah, because if we go down that road, if we do lads, and then we do Che, we have space, MTAR in some order, and 5-year plan.
Yeah.
So I
We
kind
do
of
have to be
first.
We do have to be careful of if they redrew arms race.
Well,
I mean, yeah,
that's
I would-
right, but I think
it's-
they're getting
we have other things to worry about. But
Yeah,
it's
I would-
good. It's good to bring it up, though.
Yeah, I would think they would score it this AR if they had it.
Okay, we're catching up on time.
Yeah, they are spending a lot on this.
Oh, okay.
Well, now,
Ooh, Costa Rica.
here we go.
All right, that's a good time to get a 1 out of the way. Yep.
I've rolled a lot of those though, man.
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you.
Well, yeah, I think this is,
I guess so. Yeah.
yeah.
If everybody's good, I'm good.
Yeah, that seems like an efficient use of a one-up play.
Yeah, I'm good with it.
We're not protecting Cuba this turn until maybe AR7, which is a problem. But
Yeah, it does have me a little worried, especially now that Ortega's gone.
yeah. So let's face
Although,
it.
you know what? If they score Middle East here, oh, they're not gonna. Oh boy.
Yeah, there's the Cuba threat. Oh boy.
Well, we have a Che target now.
We do.
Yeah, this is why. Hopefully, we can get Panama at some point.
Panama's gonna be hard to get. I mean, maybe both of these Che's are in Central.
I was just thinking that.
Haiti and Guatemala.
Oh, good thing that missed.
All right, well, definitely Che. Go with whichever one.
Whoa. Event.
Yes.
There you go.
They're still holding Asknot.
I did the event here, right?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Okay.
First time.
Oh, Haiti first, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, it should have been Guatemala first. All right, just roll another 6.
Yeah,
On
just
what-
Guatemala.
Yep,
Guatemala.
Guatemala.
Okay.
Mhm.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
Sure.
wrong order.
That's fine. And then we're spacing Bear Trap next, I think.
Yeah.
como expresión irrefutable de su decisión de lucha, paralizando la
JR says he missed the roll. That's why we got it.
He wasn't. Thanks, JR.
People are saying this is a long game. Well, yeah.
Oh,
It's,
both teams are using up most of the timer. Yeah.
yeah, well, they're only a couple minutes behind now. Before it was like
No, there was a 10-minute gap for a while there.
yeah. Before it was like 10 minutes. So it's yeah. They caught. They're on the same turn as us now.
Oh. Well.
All right.
Space. Roll low.
Yeah, I mean, they have Central, but there's nothing to be done about it.
Rolling low.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know that they have Central. It's just a good play regardless.
Yeah, that's fair.
Sure. I think they. I'm a little in agreement. I think they have it, but we'll see. But maybe not. Hopefully not. That would really suck.
I mean, it's a nice point source for them now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 7 point. Yeah, we need to get some more points because these 4 are not. Or I guess this is 5 really. So that's Asia and Europe are even. That's 7.
Yeah. And we need our
Aldrich to
scores
space.
come out.
Yeah.
So they don't have a bad.
I mean, they're still holding Asnot. All right, AWACS.
Yeah,
AWACS. Yep, just put it back in.
Fix it. Yeah, we need our scorings to come out first to
Mhm.
prevent war games threats.
Well, if we need to take domination south.
Oh gosh, darn it!
Oh well.
Okay, so I think it's got to be Nigeria. and
Nigeria. Yeah.
I mean, I think we should just overprotect it if they poke.
They can't poke. They don't have
If they
adjacency.
poke Cameroon.
No,
sorry.
they don't even have adjacency there.
If we have nothing better, I don't despise putting an op into a Europe non-battleground just to make them think a little bit.
It's Portugal.
But we could maybe overprotect Algeria if they've been poking.
Oh yeah. Yep, that's
Yeah,
better.
that's
That's
better.
better.
So now I guess they'd poke Libya, maybe?
Or they score Middle East.
Yeah, and AWACS,
love to-
we did give.
Draw one small step here.
That would be nice.
Yep. Like you guys called.
Mm-hmm. Asia.
Oh, yeah.
Missile envy could kill us.
So Envy is safe or no?
It is not.
No,
With us having.
Oh wait! Oh no! Because Wheelberry's in the discard. right?
We will bury you as in the discard, yeah. And we're holding Cal and Teardown.
Yeah, if it's safe, or at least only like some weird Olympic
Like
game
Olympic
shit,
stuff, yeah.
that seems worth the risk. Even though I think Asia is huge.
Well, if it's Olympic, then
like Miss Levy hits Olympic games because
right. Well, if it hits Olympic games, their hand really sucks.
Yeah. Well, is it plausible that somehow if we do this, though, they score something in the headline and war games us?
Well, if they score, then we just score.
Yeah, they have to play Missile Envy.
No, they have to play Missile Envy.
They have to play Missile Envy.
Yeah.
So
I'm good with Missile Envy.
Yeah, I'm good.
I don't love that it's peaked, but
No, it is peaked.
It's okay. We have Summit. Well, we know what our space and hold cards are this turn.
yeah.
So Grain Sales is around again, right? Or did that come
No,
out?
that's in the discard.
Okay.
I think Duck is the only other DEFCON card.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Oh,
And
okay.
here's 8.
That's problematic.
Hey, that's actually not too bad.
Could have been worse. Could have been better.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
All right. So with that, do we want to just fix Libya?
And give Teardown or something?
That would be because you can't do Cal because that would put them in a war games range.
Yeah.
Well, good because they have to play.
They have to play Missile Envy. Or we could take domination by taking Peru.
Yeah, I like that better.
Okay, and then we've got I would do Cal.
Why?
Well, but no, that gives them
That
influence
gives them
though.
4 ops.
Oh, but you play
Oh,
score. You gotta
poke. Okay.
South Korea.
It still gives them 2 VPs.
Well, they can't win with war games though, and we have Asia.
So we just do that.
Do that, and they can't take it back.
Yeah, this is fine.
So that gets us another VP.
Okay. Frank, you good?
Do we need to jam the Korea?
Well, because then they can't take it with Missile Envy.
We don't. But what better?
Oh, and yeah, another point out of Asia when we score it.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, because the
Yeah,
only
I'm
other thing
fine.
I see is like 2 Botswana, which doesn't really matter that much.
Nah.
Yeah, there's not
Yeah,
much.
I like this. Let's do it.
And actually this gets rid of both of our DEFCON cards.
Yeah, this is the extra safe play to get rid of our DEFCON cards.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it probably wasn't necessary, but it's safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we would have
I
had
still-
to play China to hold one of them.
I still kind of like
Yeah.
going after Europe a little here too.
I if we can. I don't mind starting to. I wish
Yeah.
we had
Yeah.
a 4 to. Which I mean, maybe playing the China card isn't horrifyingly bad. Although if
don't
we were
think
going
so.
to do
We're-
that,
We have all the
we could have done the
DEFCON
Cal
cards
thing.
pretty much. We have all the DEFCON cards and terrorism pretty much gone.
All right, insta score Asia, please.
Yep.
We don't want to take it with China.
no.
War games.
Okay. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Fine.
All right, now shuttle's deactivated, so that gets us another. Or no, we don't have Dom there. That's even.
Well, it gets rid of a point for them.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we're up on the board by like a few VPs, so this is crazy close.
So 5, 12, 7, 3, even. We're up 3, up 1, up 2 with the China card.
Taking Europe. All right.
Oh, perfect.
That was good timing.
Yeah.
I like
China
doing
card Europe. I am starting to get really behind this.
Yeah, I'm fine with the 2. We just to Frank's point, we maybe didn't have to do the Celting, but this is fine. If it's the best play, it's the best play.
Frank?
Yeah, I don't mind it.
That takes away 6 or 5 points, I guess.
Hmm.
Or
Yeah, which is also their War Games victory source.
Yep.
Yeah. And they take Canada, and then we take that only evens it, and we can take Turkey.
All right, but there's still 2 DEF CON cards. Is Duck and Star Wars are the only 2
Duck and
around?
Star Wars, yeah.
well, let's hit our space and make Star Wars not a thing.
Yeah. But they can't. Oh, I guess 5-year plan is still out there.
No, or maybe they're gonna hit their space.
All right. Well,
We can do space, right?
space, yeah.
All right. Rolling
Roll low.
Okay.
Okay, no more headline peak. That's important.
Okay, and I think we no longer have to. We got 11 minutes now. We can chill out a little bit.
Hmm.
Yep.
Because I think we might have gone a little fast.
Maybe.
And
Uh,
just gonna say we can do sock ups and mess with that because that's the way they get to there. But oh well.
and there's nothing we can do about it if they have it.
Well, I think sock govs. Well, they still don't have Dom. They have to take Canada.
No, I mean if they have war games.
Oh, that got them. Oh, that lagged on me. Yeah. I mean, Summit is +1. That feels. I feel like if
It feels unnecessary.
yeah. Let's just get our mill-ups here. Maybe Guatemala. 'Cause
Yeah.
Mexico would be a good target.
With debt crisis, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
All right,
Roll
here we
high,
go.
please.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, that's good enough.
I feel like.
All right, cross your fingers.
I mean, that was a good play, even if they don't have war games.
Hmm. Yeah, it was. It was. It wasn't a tell.
All right.
Woo!
Well, they don't yet.
Or they're being
Okay,
real
that's-
jerks.
Do you want? Oh, we.
Yeah, that I think.
That's good. Yep.
I assumed you were fine with it, Frank.
I was.
Cool.
Oh, and then we should sack govs now to take them out of Turkey.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, 100%.
Yes, we should.
All right, so let's do that.
Turkey and Germany.
West Germany, yeah, because they just played special. So yeah. And then what do we do with Summit?
Go Uruguay and hope we roll high to get.
Oh, hey, he's back.
Hey, those are
Last.
Take
Yes!
Egypt.
Yes!
Take Egypt.
Yes.
Take Egypt.
Yes, 1,000,000%.
Oh, wow. All right. We just got to survive.
They need mill-ups here.
Yeah.
Big
Oh, that's
mill.
huge mill-ups, actually. Yeah, they have to coup.
And they have to have them higher than a 1-up.
All right, so they need to not get war games, and I'd feel a lot better if we got one of these 2 doms off on turn 10.
They're still holding Asknot.
Wow, so we need to draw the scoring.
Yep.
Well, or we just hit space because that gets us 1 point, right?
I'd rather have our scoring.
Well,
I just-
yeah, thank you, but I'm saying if we
You're welcome.
What else gives us points like Glasnost?
OPEC was that? No, OPEC's out there.
X around.
OPEC's around, yeah. I mean, if they have to event a war, Flower Power is still active.
Oh, Camp David for a coup.
Well,
Oh, okay, yeah, they have to. You're right, they have
They
to.
have to, yeah.
They probably want, well, yeah, they held off on the coup for a while.
Yeah, because they can't drop below it.
All right. Show me war games or Africa.
Pershing. Oh, we can't quite
Persh-
get because France is overprotected.
But Pershing gets us out of war games range.
Yeah.
All right. So
But
do it.
if
Well, they take the tie, I think. What
Yeah.
affects Africa? ABM
CRGs.
on
CRG.
CRGs. They can't break any battlegrounds.
They could break.
they could break Nigeria.
What is it? Yeah, but we're up 9-6. Oh, Nigeria. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we do Pershing just to get out of it. Right.
Pershing is probably right.
I mean, if we're that scared about it, we could AR1 just score Africa.
No, but then they coup Nigeria though.
I'd rather
Yeah.
take the coup ourselves.
Yeah, and I would take a coup on Mexico. I think.
But
Yeah.
yeah, but if they have war games, they take the tie, to your
Take the
point.
tie. Yeah.
Well, then that's better than a loss.
Tie. Yeah.
We could also IP war and try to get 2 points.
I'd rather.
50-50.
It's the same expected value, but a much better impact if we get it.
True. So hold on. What did we say?
I don't
the
hate
only
the IP
card,
one.
and we said the only card that impacts Africa is CRG.
Well, I don't know if it's the only card, but it's one.
Star
card.
Wars.
Star Wars does too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Star Wars is AR7 for voice though.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's too bad we didn't get one small step. I think we have to Pershing.
Yeah, honestly, like it's pretty close, so maybe the tie would be somewhat fair result for us anyway if they take it.
Well, yeah.
Especially if they do have Star Wars for voice, then it's probably in US's favor.
Yeah.
I mean, we have 4 DOMs to 1 very bad region.
Yeah,
gonna
we do have hostage crisis to flip another battleground in Mideast.
I would be pretty unhappy with the tie, honestly.
Yeah, but if we miss on IP war, then we take the loss, right?
Yes.
On IP war, I would score Africa if we miss on IP
Well,
war.
true.
But then there's bad consequences for that. I would rather I think I prefer Pershing, coup Mexico, and if they tie us, we
Although they haven't headlined yet. If they had Colonial,
Colonial's also not that good of a headline. Because we can just it's actually kind of annoying. If they break into Nigeria and Zaire, even if we coup Nigeria, they could flip Zaire. Yeah, okay, it is a good headline. Never mind, I'm an idiot.
Too many options.
6
I
minutes.
just think Pershing is the best play. And then we need to take probably a cultural coup of Mexico, or do we want to take a smaller coup?
Well, it depends on, do we want to event cultural to get China back?
I feel like there's going to be a better use of 3
Right.
ops.
Mm-hmm.
I think so too. All right.
Yeah, okay, let's do Pershing.
Okay, go for it. Oh,
Wow. Wow.
Where are we taking out of?
West Germany, the UK, and France?
yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Are they
that's a
gonna-
wow
yeah.
too, especially if they don't have war games, because if we played it during the turn, they could Star Wars war games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like is this ABM? Like, what are they doing?
I'm
It's
trying to
gotta be-
think. They could
gotta be
get
what?
special back to get back into war games territory.
Well, not that now that we took out a UK, nope.
Oh, you're right. They will not do that. Evil Empire gets them back. They can also do grain sales.
Oh, they're
All
trying
right.
to.
Well, that's okay. They're gonna want to.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
will they
'cause
space it?
Well, they could just return it.
They won't return it.
They have to take an Africa coup here.
It's gonna be on Nigeria. Oh no, it's gonna be on Zaire.
There.
Yeah.
So okay, good thing we didn't headline Africa, right?
Yeah.
Yes, yes, very good thing. So do we? If they, assuming they hit the Zaire coup, we drop Europe, right?
God damn it. I mean, we lost what 5 VPs, but we got 2 from the hostile. I mean,
Yeah.
6 though. No, we lost a lot. That was horrible.
Yeah.
What's the count in Africa? They can't possibly take Dom, right?
No. We have
I think we
8.
drop Europe before they get a point back.
I agree. That's an important point.
Everybody good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to give them a point in Africa. Is that right?
Yeah.
That's
So we'll do that. We can't do it AR7, but we have to do it late in the turn. I mean, I guess we can do IP war first.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have to give him a point from Reagan bombs.
Mm-hmm. Cultural gives us the China card face up.
Yep.
Yeah, it does.
Can you just score this out, Matt? Where are we at?
Yeah. So that's. I'm gonna assume.
I think
Europe
we're
is
in trouble now.
-1.
Yeah, we need it.
Bitch.
Now we're
Oh,
in,
and they have OPEC.
now we
Alright,
have
so-
to do cultural. Well, we don't have to do cultural, but
No, I think we should do.
We're
I think we
square
need to
enough.
do cultural.
I think we're screwed now. They're gonna get 2.
All right. Well, yeah, count it up. Just
Okay, so I'm down 8, down 3, down 4, up 2, up 7. We're up 1. If we keep the China card, we're up 2.
Yeah, it's not gonna be enough. But okay, what can we do?
Well, I think we need to take. I think we should take the China card back now. Or do IP war and try and get our mill up and try and get another 2 points.
arms race is still out there, but I mean, nothing we can do about it.
Well, oh yeah.
I thought they
yeah,
played arms race.
No,
Is that
they did earlier. Not since the shuffle though.
okay? That must have been what it was. Okay.
4 minutes.
I would just drop. Well, no, we can't drop.
We can't drop
Yeah,
Africa
drop it.
yet.
I would do IP war because that frees us up to possibly play these cards that give them a point.
Yep. Roll high, please.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Hey, there we go.
All right.
Oh, that was huge.
Yeah, we're up
10
4
VPs.
points now.
10 VPs from Africa.
Ugh.
Up 1 point.
Well, now if I would just drop Africa. If
Drop
they-
Africa, yeah, because they're in
Yeah,
War Games
yeah.
territory anyway.
What Frank said about Star Wars was very true. I think they have it, but
Mhm.
there's nothing done.
You think they have what?
War Games.
Oh,
Or they're
Kennedy,
about
or they're gonna fish for it.
God bless.
Oh, come on.
take the China card back.
Yeah.
And so,
Yeah,
my
I guess.
fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you.
So where are they
ask
gonna
what
poke
you
us
can do
good?
for your country.
I don't think we're winning anymore.
Yeah, I don't think there's a
I
path.
don't think so, but
Well, but we should try.
Yes, I agree.
so we should jam China into Cuba.
So actually, if we hold on to the China card, I think we're tied even.
Yeah,
But that's assuming they don't poke anything, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
that's assuming they take West Germany back and nothing on the board changes.
But they can. There's so many things they can poke.
I understand. I'm talking.
Okay.
right
No.
now.
Yeah. I know.
But I mean, there's not too much actually, right? That impacts dominations. Like Asia's pretty protected, Middle East we're pretty strong.
What's
Yeah,
the count, Asia?
Asia is 8-6. So since
But they
have-
just need one VP. They just have to poke one battleground.
Yeah, but okay,
yeah,
what's
but they have to have a 4-op in Asia, right? Like they can't do North Korea or Pakistan. They don't have access to India. It's really Middle East.
what's the delta from control the presence in Central? Like if we jam a Mexico or Cuba,
It's
Oh,
2
Central.
points.
so it would be 5 points.
How would it be 5 points?
Oh well, there goes
One
that.
battleground plus the 4-point swing.
No, it's 3 points.
No, they don't have a presence, or sorry, a domination. They don't have a non-battleground.
Oh,
So,
oh,
yeah.
So we
What
could
happened there? What did they do?
They
They
overprotected
protected Cuba.
Cuba and took Germany.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I think if we're gonna go down this route, we just start with China.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah. Yep. Hmm.
Yep.
We could take Guatemala and the one next to Haiti.
Yeah, country count it.
Dominican.
yeah,
Yeah.
this right.
Yeah.
We have to give the Pope, which doesn't matter. Unless if they have it.
Well, Solidarity was just played.
Oh, it was just played. Yeah. Okay. So the Pope doesn't matter. I mean, I guess they could poke it, but
Does poking it give them Dom?
no. They don't even have a.
Oh, they don't have a non-battleground. Well, could they poke
No.
and take? Oh no. Yep. You're right.
I
I
mean, they're
think we're
gonna
good
have.
So all right, they. Okay.
They're gonna have. They have 3 more yards, and we have 2 more. I mean, we have 1 more. They have 3 more.
So if they coup Guatemala, do we just coup it back or do we poke Mexico? I guess we have to coup it back because at that point they have a domination at least.
Yeah.
well,
we have
it's
to-
one op. They can fix Central with one op no matter what. They can just take Nicaragua.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like this was just not a great turn 10 hand.
No. No.
Brain.
this
I
is-
mean, we lost 10 VPs from 2 Africa Doms. They Asnotted away South America. They were able to hold Asnot for 17 turns.
Almost as long as we drag NORAD this game.
Yeah.
This was just a disaster turn 10.
Yeah, it wasn't
Well,
great.
we really fucked it in the beginning, though.
We need you at the beginning, Jeremy. Someone needed to count. Oh, actually, okay.
And Nicaragua.
Nicaragua
Do a
below
country.
Cuba. Yeah.
Or do we do El Salvador? They coup Guatemala, we lose access. It probably doesn't matter.
I already clicked it. Sorry.
That's okay.
I don't.
This is to
think it
take
matters.
Mexico back.
Well, now I don't hate like Cuba's even real lines now,
Go for it.
right? Like
Well, we have like a
we have a
minute.
minute and a half.
Yeah. Think it over.
I mean, Zaire is also even, although that doesn't change down. Never mind. Actually, Argentina, that's just a VP.
I think Cuba's the best bet, actually.
I think Cuba.
Well, but is it worth realigning, or do we just poke Mexico at that point?
Well, poking Mexico,
two
you
more-
fix with 1 influence in 2 ARs. Cuba, they need 3, assuming we get them all the way out.
'Cause I feel like we do kind of need the hero realign.
They,
Mhm.
and they have 2 ARs.
Yeah.
Like poking Mexico isn't good enough to win. right?
No.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Even
They-
relying Cuba might not be good enough, but it's a better chance than
I
poking.
don't-
Because all they have to do is take Mexico back.
All right, we got 40 seconds. If we're going to realign, we got to do it
The
now.
realign. Just do it.
All right. You got this,
All right,
Matt.
here we go. Realigning. Son of a motherfucker.
Oh, well.
That's frustrating. The way that ended. I saw our hand and I thought that was a winner, but it was not.
Yeah, since we couldn't get the fucking 6 points from Africa.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and they
Oh,
even
did
have Colonial.
Syracuse.
Yeah, that's.
They might have gotten that from Asnot.
Yeah.
So they're
They
getting
might
that
have.
in Africa now. You know, whatever.
Oh, well. I mean, it was an interesting game. Oh, Alliance. All right. Well, that's rough. All right. Oh man, Justin in the chat is saying should be a winning hand. He's thinking the same thing you were thinking, Jeremy.
Yeah, just wait until the headline.
Yep. All right. Well, it was rough, but we will carry on. I'm still trying to schedule games with people. If anyone wants to schedule a game with me, please reach out. So we'll see what we have next week. Have a good night, everyone.